Where's Zsa Zsa's husband in all this? He must have been devastated.
You know what?
He's on a beach somewhere, his head in his hand.
That's my favorite part of this whole story was that he sent DNA unrequested.
Yeah,
right.
Nobody even cared about his DNA, and he sent it.
I'm sending you some jizz.
This is my jizz. Dear court, jizz. So the Larry Burkhead thing is great. I'm glad to see he got the baby. Now I can't wait to see what Howard K. Stern does with his life.
My only problem is they keep saying, now I don't know what condition Danny Lynn is in.
Right.
But everybody's been predicting that she'll have terrible problems because of all the drugs Anna Nicole was on.
Wow.
Well, I heard they detoxed the kid improperly, supposedly.
Yeah, but still, I mean, when you're in utero getting fed all those drugs, it does something to your development.
Was it? Oh, well, yeah, that's true. But she definitely was born addicted to stuff, right,
Yeah.
the kid? Yeah.
As far as I know.
That's awful. Oh.
Those kind of drugs that she had in her, you'd think the kid looked like Beetlejuice.
What a shame. Could you imagine if you were responsible for your kid being brain dead?
Hey.
Hey, Beat, what's happening?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Somebody dropped down zone.
Oh, what do you think of this Burkhead character?
The shots about transportation.
Yeah.
Follow me and sponsor me.
I thought so, too.
Hey.
Right. You want more Imus? You want Burkhead? What do you want?
Artie's saying he's concerned, he says, what a horrible thing if your baby was born, brain dead because of all the drugs you were on. Even if Anna Nicole wasn't on drugs, the brain wasn't going to be great.
Oh. It's partially her brain.
Yeah, and you know what? And from what little I've seen of Larry, he seems like a nice guy, but I don't think there's a huge brain capacity there either.
I'm happy for the dude. I mean, imagine, seriously, though, if I can be serious for a minute, that Larry Burkhead, the guy knows it's his daughter, and it's being raised by Howard K. Stern.
And you know what?
And before that, the mother's down in the Bahamas trying to say it's not his baby.
But not only that, even if he had proved that Danny Lynn was his kid, she would have never given him access. It would never have been easy for him to see that child.
Yeah, no, I think the kid's probably better off with him than with Anna Nicole.
It's the best chance the kid has right now.
That's right. Like maybe, and then when she gets all that money, they could hire some good people to sort of straighten her out.
Try to, anyway.
Yeah. Like some surrogate moms and dads and shit. So I don't know how that works.
Well, Imus and Derder are available to be surrogate mom and dad.
Have you ever heard me sing Smoke on the Water?
Did you watch any of the Rutgers women's press conference yesterday?
Not really. Do we have tape of that?
We might, but...
I have some. I pulled some.
From what I read, it looks like they laid it on thick.
They did, but what was really sort of an interesting sidebar is the coach of the team. She's talking about this is her third Final Four that she's ever been to with different teams. Right. And every time she's been to the Final Four, something bad has happened. Oh. The first time she went, she said she couldn't really appreciate it. Her daughter got some sort of spinal virus that put her in a wheelchair. So that was the first one. The second time she went, her husband died.
Oh, my
God. And
this
is her third trip to the Final Four, and now it's
Good
this.
Lord, then Imus happens.
Which was worse?
I don't know.
Yeah. According to the paper, Imus is the worst thing on the planet. I love it. I just love to see him twist the wind because it used to just piss me off that this motherfucker had such a charmed life. And you know what? He does have a charmed life. I got a feeling this guy might go away unscathed. Like, he might get to keep his job and his ratings might actually go up for a while. Well, you know what?
He says he's not going to resign. Well, no matter what they throw at him, he's not resigning.
Yeah, he ain't leaving that
He's
gig.
going to weather the storm.
I was shocked to read he signed a 5-year deal.
I know. I saw that yesterday, and I said, 5 years?
That's awfully optimistic.
He's optimistic.
Yeah, like, what, you think you're going to live that long? Look at him. Man, does he look bad or what?
Really, there's nothing inside his shirt. Did you see? It looks like his shirt is filled with air.
Yeah.
Did you see the Page 6 cartoon of him?
Yeah.
Today? It's like that guy sort of hit it on the head.
What does it look like?
I mean, it just looks like it's a full body shot from the side of, a caricature of Imus, and it's just a decrepit looking. It looks like the gatekeeper or whatever.
A certain close friend of mine walked into Starbucks one morning and, was behind this person. They dressed up like a cowboy, but with weird slit pants and boots, like just really odd body. And thought it was a woman, like a very tall woman. And then it turned out it was Imus. He's just getting stranger and stranger.
It's like a caramel macchiato.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, nigger, give me a caramel macchiato.
You're my barista?
One thing I will say about him is he will call you a nigger to your face. Like, he won't even do it.
It depends. If you don't have any power, he will.
Yeah.
Like I said, with me, he was standing there. I'm talking to his girlfriend at the time, and he muttered it under his breath.
Right.
And even she had to stop and say, "What did you say?"
Really? Did he say the N-word or did he say jigaboo?
He said the N-word.
I thought he said jigaboo to you.
No. He was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "What?"
Yeah. And I saw him do it to Brenda, so she was a black secretary.
But was there, like, joking involved? I mean, not that even if in a joke.
Oh, he thinks he's being cute, you know.
But again, Artie, let me tell you, these people weren't allowed to even address him. They couldn't speak to him at all.
He's allowed to launch those missiles, but you can't say anything.
You couldn't say good morning to this man. That was, you could get written up for that.
That's always so gay when there's some guy who won't let you talk to him.
Yeah.
A douchebag.
A radio guy.
Then our ratings went higher than his, and all of a sudden he was, like, all apologetic and, like, wanting to be with us. And I was like, fuck you.
The other time he addressed me, he said something like, "Why don't you go to a core meeting?"
Yeah.
Really?
So
yeah,
funny.
Why don't you go find a core meeting?
Because I don't know what the fuck core is, that's why.
Like, why would I be at a core meeting, you asshole?
Long Hit Eric, you're on the air in Rockland, New York.
Hey!
Hey now.
What's going on there, fellas? I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, that Richard and Sal call, calling the Yankee guy, where, they just kept getting through.
Isn't that funny?
That was the funniest fucking thing yesterday.
What time did I play that? I'll play it again today.
I think you played that late.
All right. Hey, you know what? We took the Imus voice. Richard took the Imus voice. Shouldn't say we.
You got another new one?
Yeah, here's one. Tell me what you think of this one.
All right.
Here's Imus calling a guy named Sharpton.
All right.
It's just stupid. It's the Imus apology stuff.
You know what's funny to me in all this? Everybody keeps referring to him as Mr. Imus, too.
Yeah. Mr.
Imus.
This is good. And maybe, like, we'll even do some more with this. This is just the first attempt,
Right. Hello?
Reverend Sharpton?
Yeah, this is Sharpton.
What do you know about black women?
What do I know about black women?
Yes, sir.
I don't know anything about them. What kind of question is that, anyway?
Well, I don't. As far as I'm concerned, that's not a. I didn't. Don't tell me. I didn't. Here, this is.
Huh?
Are you crazy? How am I unscathed by this?
No, I ain't crazy. What are you doing calling me?
I didn't hear from you. I didn't hear from anybody.
You called me.
Nobody called me.
I know, but you called me. My phone just rung.
I didn't say anything.
You said, what do you know about black women?
I didn't say that. You know I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that.
What did you say then?
I was talking about a ranch. We have a working cattle ranch for kids with cancer out in New Mexico.
And dudes like you that need to go ahead and castrate them and just get it over with.
You are not going to insult me. Don't insult me.
Don't you insult me.
What made me think I could make fun of these young women?
Don't call this number no more.
I did not say that.
Well, I'm telling you, don't call it no more.
I didn't say anything.
It's amazing.
Hello?
Don't you think I'm humiliated?
I'd kick your ass if I knew where you was.
Why don't you show up here in person?
Where?
In Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you show up here in Georgia?
That's jive.
Don't call here no more. If you do, I'm going to call the cops and let them chase, and I'm going to chase where you calling from.
I'm sorry I said it.
All right.
Calling me a bigot.
I'll call you anything I want to.
You are not going to insult me. Don't insult me.
All right, hang up then.
No, sir.
Hang up.
Cracker.
Redneck.
You are not going to insult me. Don't insult me.
Black redneck.
Jigaboos and wannabes calling me a bigot.
Well, that's what you are.
I've slept in a house with more black children who were not related to me than you have.
I don't have any black children related to me.
That is not true.
Oh, yeah.
No, sir, I didn't think it. I wasn't thinking. If I'd have been thinking, I wouldn't have said this.
That's funny.
I like it.
The
that
winner.
guy hits it on the head. I don't have any black children related to me.
It sounds ridiculous.
Black redneck.
I just love that people argue with anyone on the phone.
Anyone. They don't have anything else to do.
You want the Yankee call?
Yeah, that was funnier.
All right, hold on. I'll give you that one. This is good. Let me just set it up a little bit.
the guy with the 13.5-inch schlong. That's a little disconcerting.
This kid has a show on public access.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's probably in his 30s.
Robin, would you do him with a dick that big?
No, that sounds frightening.
This guy, he has a show on public access. And the show is about the Yankees. All he does is want to talk about the Yankees.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's his cock.
Oh, my God.
All he wants to do is talk
Lord
about...
help us all.
Is he black?
No, he's a white guy.
But his dick looks black.
All he wants to do is talk about the Yankees. And Richard and Sal...
Why do we have that picture?
I don't know. Richard and Sal call him so much during the show that he, 6 months ago, said, I'm putting a ban on all calls. So for 6 months on his public access show, he wouldn't take any phone calls.
Right.
He waits the 6 months. He comes back on. Who's right there? Sal and Richard. They're the only two callers.
That must have been
the first night back, Howard?
First night, bam. And those guys watch every single time he's on, waiting for him to come back on.
It must have been so disheartening to him, you know, to have waited 6 months in his first call.
Those guy's a genius, Howard. Genius.
Call in. Let me know what you think, or else we're just going to be sitting here for a long time doing nothing. Okay, we have a call on line 1. You're on the air.
Hi, how you doing today?
Fine.
I want to talk about Mariano Rivera.
Go ahead.
Can I see your penis?
Okay. Okay, so we need to have real people calling in. Things are not going well right now. You have a call. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey.
Yes.
You're on the air.
You're on the air, yes.
Right. Hello?
There's Sal.
Okay.
Checking in. Now back to Richard.
Call in. I want to hear from you. Let's try this number. Hi, you're on the air.
How about your rod last week?
How about who?
How about your penis? Shut
Okay. So they're on the shit list. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm sorry we got disconnected.
Okay, what's up?
You're on the air.
Oh, fuck you. You know what? You're now on the shit list just like this other asshole here. Okay.
Ugh. Now it's Richard's
Once
turn.
you're on the shit list, you're on the shit list. Hello from Long Island. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Am I on the air?
Okay.
That wasn't even Sal and Richard. That was like...
Somebody
You're not, and you never will be. You're on the air.
Big fan. I have a question about Joe Torre's management.
All right, so that's Jason. But Richard now, because it's his turn, is standing right by. And as soon as Jason asks his question, Richard gets back on.
Okay.
The Yankees have been playing horrible defense recently.
They just went from Florida to New York, and it was like a drop of 50 degrees. And I'm going to tell you something. You can't grab a ball when it's that cold. You know, it was the weather.
Well, enough of that shit. Let's see some of that nerd cock.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Hello, you're on the air.
You're on the air.
Let's mark down your number and shit list. You're on the air.
Hi, Jonah. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
First off, I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous. I've really called into a TV show before.
Okay, just what do you...
Yeah, now here's Richard as Nervous Mark, his new character, where he just gets nervous.
What do you think tonight's score is going to be?
I think tonight, with tonight's matchup...
Pano versus Ponson.
I think... I'm sorry.
You know what? He just joined the shit list.
That was rude.
It's fun to do that. It's fun to hang up on people. I'd like some real calls, and I'd like them now. You're on the air.
Hello, yeah, how you doing? You're on the air.
Okay. Oh, boy. Silence. I guess my call screening has got rid of some of the trolls. You're on the air from Washington. Yeah, get lost. These guys from Howard Stern are just spoofing their phone numbers. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing? What did you think of, you're on the air?
Yeah.
Suck a dick, you faggot.
I'm really having problems here. So anyways, I have like 12 numbers right now that are being banned. My aching head. Okay, you know what? Rather than enduring this any further, I'm going to be cutting the show short. I would like to have had better interplay between me and my public.
Interplay.
This has been Yankee Talk. You're on the air.
right? The music.
I love how he said, I think I got rid of some of the trolls.
Yeah. I love the stockbroker friend of Sal's. He had that real sort of New Yorkie, like, faggot rolled right off his tongue.
I like the fact that the guy cut the show short. You just can't cut a show short.
Why not? It's public access.
Come on, there's a schedule.
What about the sponsors?
Professional.
He's got a job to do, right, Howard?
What about Procter & Gamble now that there's no Imus? They want to advertise on his show.
I just love one of Sal's stockbroker buddies with time at work to do that.
I mean, by the way, the other weird thing about that call is that guy actually has been on our show because he has a 13.5-inch penis.
That picture we just saw, it almost looks like Photoshop.
I know, it doesn't look real.
No.
Hey, you know what? You mentioned how his stockbroker friends call. That's how I got on the air with you the first time, like 10 years ago. I was working on Wall Street. I was bored. There was no business to be done. And I got through. So it's easy to sit around when you're a stockbroker and just make calls. That's what you do all day.
Yeah, that's Sal's forte. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I voted over 250 times for last night.
Well, thank you, Eric. I got to say, it was kind of more fun when Eric was against us.
I know.
Now we're just exactly like Eric.
Yeah, now we're voting for Sanjaya with him.
But we have to keep going.
We have to keep going.
I can't believe how clear the picture is. And those movies, my goodness.
I go, yeah, welcome to the real age, the digital age.
Come into the 21st century.
No. I go, you know what? I'm going to get you next to TiVo.
Don't get crazy. Your father and I.
Well, what is your father going to do now? I mean, is it a recordable DVD player? Will he record his programs on DVD?
It probably is recordable. He won't do that.
Because I think that you were saying he's still into the VCR thing for recording.
Because she said,
do you have Devil Wears Prada? I go, Ma,
you got cable TV. Go to Channel 1000. You can download anything you want, right? Movie on demand. Wouldn't she have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what is this? Gary just handed me something. Gary in the Morning got canned.
Who's Gary in the Morning?
I don't know who Gary in the Morning is. He just ran in here with this. During his Gary in the Morning show on Tuesday, according to the Senior Vice President of Marketing, we reviewed the tape and have determined him as of this, or terminated him as of this morning. Gary's done a tremendous amount of good for both African-American and whites, but we feel his comments crossed the line. Do we have these comments?
It tells you right at the bottom there, that last paragraph.
Where is Gary in the Morning broadcasting from?
I have no idea.
It's WSBG.
WSBG, Gary
in the Morning. But they don't tell me where that is.
It says Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Smith had apparently used the phrase that got nationally syndicated talk show host Don Imus in trouble earlier this week, nappy-headed hoe.
Oh, my goodness.
So he used the term and they fired him. How can Imus keep his job?
Robin, you just used that term.
What? I just read the paper.
I know, I'm joking. I wonder how he used it.
I don't know. I wish we had the comments. Maybe we can find them.
So that guy gets fired, but Imus doesn't?
Yeah, how can you fire a guy for saying what Imus said?
Get ready for King Norris Saturday, May 5th. Burke's Bar, 645 Bronx River Road, Yonkers, New York. Go to kingnorris.com for more information. Saturday, April 14th, see the Reverend Bob Levy at the White Horse Volunteer Fire Company, Trenton, New Jersey. Call 609-731-8944. And Friday, April 20th, at Treehouse Comedy, Danbury, Connecticut. Call 203-744-5575 or go to RevBobLevy.com. Friday, May 4th, see the Reverend Bob Levy, Sal, Richard, Shuley, Beetlejuice, and Yucko at the Rhythm Lounge, Long Beach, California. And again, Saturday, May 5th, at the Avalon, Hollywood, California. Go to cleanboxentertainment.com for both shows. Friday, May 11th, see Richard and the Killers of Comedy at the Higher Ground, Burlington, Vermont. And Saturday, May 12th, at the Egg in Albany, New York. Go to killersofcomedy.com for info. To book Benji and his naked lesbian bachelor party strippers and to see their new...
Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Thank you. Anybody do heroin over the weekend? No?
I'm not going to fall for your tricks.
No,
I'll go around the room and ask. Robin?
No, I did not do heroin.
Fred?
This weekend.
I don't recall, Your Honor.
Artie?
Just the skin popper.
All right. And that's a no for me, too.
You think I'll fall for your tricks, pal?
Can't get you that easy, huh?
Almost got. Hey, this guy on the phone has a good idea. Real quick, let me just open with this, and then I'll get to the 10 million things we have to get to, including Dixie Lee, who's coming down here today. Very badly wants to get into porn, and we have 3 major porn directors coming in to audition her.
Oh.
It's going to be great. Wolf, go ahead with your idea.
Hey, Howard, how are you? Hey, I was just thinking we could cut through the bullshit after last week. I'd like to bring in Ronnie, get a measuring tape on him, find out how tall he actually is, and even compare that to his driver's license to see if he lied, because I guarantee he lied about how tall he is.
Yeah, I like that idea. In fact, Gary has a tape measure here today, not knowing you would call, Wolf, but I don't know, he brought in a tape measure for some other purpose. So now we can finally find out if Ronnie is, in fact, what did he say he is, 5'8"?
He said he was 5'8", right?
You know, I think I'm like 5'9½", maybe 5'10" on a good day, and it seems like I tower over Ronnie.
What if we find out he's 5'6"?
Well, see, I think I'm eye to eye with Ronnie, and I'm 5'6".
You're 5'6"?
Yeah.
Wow. So let's find out once and for all. And he's got to be in his shoes and socks. I mean, his socks, not his shoes.
Not his shoes.
Right.
That's the right way to
Right, Wolfie?
I saw him when I was in the studio, and he is short. There's no way he's 5'8".
You know,
Wolf
I never
is a tall
noticed.
guy, though, from what I remember.
I never noticed, Ronnie, that you're this short. Everyone comments that you're short. Now it's starting to make me think you're short.
Dude, what is this?
Are you short? Are you going to stick with that you're 5'8"?
What?
Are you going to stick with the fact that you're 5'8", or are you going to come clean?
I don't know. That's what I was measured at, 5'8".
All right, take off your shoes. We're going to find out once and for all. This will be it. And then we'll end the controversy.
What is the... No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing this. This is horseshit.
Why can't we measure you?
I'm afraid because I think there's a minimum
be 5'3".
that you have to be a security guard. And I don't want to see Ronnie lose his job.
Lose his
There's a minimum?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, really?
And there's a law.
Is that right?
You got to be 5'7".
They gotta post on the Internet. We got this picture over the weekend that one of the listeners, and everyone photoshops on our website, on howardstern.com, and there's a picture of Ronnie in a karate outfit congratulating himself on his 6 weeks of training. How long was that class you took?
6 weeks, 6 hours.
16 hours. It goes, congratulations on your 16 hours. There's Ronnie dressed up in a karate gi. And
why don't you, leave me alone with this shit.
You took 6 hours of class?
No, 16.
16 hours.
No, I mean, leave me alone with this already.
Just measure him. Go ahead. What's the big deal? Who cares? Let's find out how tall you are. Unless you're gay and you're afraid.
Yeah, I'm gay, right.
No, take your shoes off.
Take your shoes off.
Take your shoes off. And then just take the tape measure. Let's find out how tall you are.
God.
Put it to rest.
Why does that bother you?
Why does it bother you?
Oh,
I see. Those are some tall shoes.
You got some tall shoes. You just dropped a half.
He's got Herman Munster.
You just dropped.
What's inside those
You just dropped a full inch.
Yeah.
Gary, how tall are you?
Wait, he really did go down.
Yeah, he did go down.
I think I'm 5'8".
Yeah, he's definitely not 5'8", Ronnie.
Whatever.
Go ahead. And what it is, put that under your foot, Ron, that part.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Here we go. Give me some timpani, Fred.
All right, here we go. 5'7½", would you say? 67.5 right there. 5'7½".
All right, 5'7½".
I'm actually impressed.
You're not 5'8".
Poofy hair. Go fuck yourself.
Howard, you know what I need? I need that thing at the doctor's office.
That you clamp down on the head?
Because it might be a half an inch of hair.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell me you measured to the top of his hair.
Yeah, sort of.
He's got like a bouffant.
Go to the scalp.
Yeah, bouffant. Yeah, I got a bouffant.
No,
you take a half inch off. Give me a 5'7".
You know?
He's 5'7". You take a half inch off.
Yeah, okay.
He's got a half inch of
hair.
Are
we done now? Are you fucking done?
He might be 5'6".
He's got like a flat top all
a flat
up.
top. Yeah, I got a flat top. Look at you.
Dude, I'm not being measured. Want to measure me, measure me. I don't care.
Shit. You know
You're
what?
a baby.
I didn't say anything about this. You guys fucking bust my balls with this all the time.
You're a fucking baby, man.
No, I'm not a baby.
So let's see how tall you are, and you're crying like a baby.
Jesus Christ.
Scores, man.
You step down off
don't
those...
even say that.
You step down off those stilts, and we
stilts.
We measured.
Hey, Richard.
Fucking shoes.
Those shoes, man. You almost fell over when you took them off.
Right.
You must get a nosebleed up there.
Yeah, right.
You dropped an inch.
Yeah, okay.
Are those lifts, seriously?
Yeah, they're lifts. Yeah, they're lifts. Yeah.
Howard, I've never actually...
You should measure Ronnie again now in his shoes. I bet he's top 5'10".
Yeah, 5'10".
He's like
right.
6 foot, yeah.
It's 2.5.
Yeah.
He played point guard for the Knicks.
I've never actually seen your limo. Does he sit on a phone book?
Yeah, I sit on a phone book, yeah.
All right, here's a treat for you. Brand new phony phone call. They took Ronnie's voice from that special that we shot where Ronnie was Scores Man.
Yes.
You know, it's on Howard TV. So Richard took all the Howard TV stuff of Scores Man calling a tattoo shop. So here is Scores Man calling a tattoo shop. Here you go, Ronnie. First time you're hearing it as well.
Okay.
Tattoo shop.
I'm Scores Man. Hi, how are you?
All right.
Scores Man got a tattoo.
Hold on.
Douchebag.
Hello.
Scores Man got a tattoo.
What can I do for you?
What do I do? I'm Scores Man, you fucking fool. What do I do?
I don't know who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are.
I'm Scores Man, damn it. And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves, because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scores Man. And that's what Scores Man is all about.
1531 Highway. I got your bitch right here in my pocket. Come on.
Cocksuckers.
Tattoo shop.
I'm Scores Man. I'm taking care of business.
I don't know who the fuck Scores Man is.
Scores Man got a tattoo. Yeah.
I'm glad you got a tattoo. You come over here, you get my fucking fist in your face.
Cocksuckers.
You a goddamn cocksucker. I'll beat your goddamn ass and put my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Douchebag.
Douchebag.
Fuck all of you who are jealous of me. You're all jealous. You're all fucking jealous. Fuck you.
Don't call back, bitch. Tattoo shop.
Scores Man is about having fun, motherfuckers. You don't like it, you can go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, you cocksucker.
Cocksuckers.
It's good. And you know how angry you are, man? I mean, you see?
No, that was In Demand made me do that for the promo
they didn't make
thing.
you do anything.
Yes,
But
they
you
did.
do it so well.
That was fucking Isaac made me do that.
Wow.
I'm angry. Yeah, I am angry. You know what? Yeah, I am fucking angry.
Road rage.
You're fucking right.
Yeah, you're
fucking angry.
Why are you angry? Do you know? Have you ever looked into it?
To be angry.
What was that?
I got a lot of reasons to be angry.
Why are you so angry?
Can't talk about it.
No, you're angry. You've been angry for 100 years. Why are you so angry?
No, I've not been angry for 100 years.
Since I met you, you're angry.
Napoleonic, that thing.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I'm too short.
Are you angry because you're short?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it. I'm short.
Wolf says short man complex.
You didn't make There's a lot of people a lot more shorter than I am.
What?
Please. I don't know. Leave me the fuck alone with this already. Give me a break.
Why are you so angry? Do you think... I mean, it has to... they say, all psychiatrists say it goes back to the mother and father. Have you looked into that at all?
No.
Are you angry with your mother?
But also, anger usually covers up hurt feelings.
Oh, he is so sensitive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm very sensitive.
Oh, everything sets you off.
Everything bothers me, man.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
I know it does.
So do you ever want to know why? Do you
Dude, my shrink says I'm fucking crazy, you know?
He said you're crazy?
Shrink?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
you know he does
know.
everything I do.
What?
Yeah,
He got my glasses, now he goes to a shrink.
Yeah, right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Maybe your parents were disappointed you never grew. And now you're angry.
Maybe they wanted a taller child?
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
See, I always thought he was a lot taller for some reason. I thought he was
Dude, I never said I was tall.
No, I know. I looked at you. I thought you were tall.
Did I ever say I was tall?
Yeah, but
never.
But you did say that you're not short.
You are short.
Okay, I'm short. Whatever. Gary, shut the fuck up.
That is short. You're 5'7½".
Okay. Okay. Whatever you say.
You'd be tall if you were a woman.
Right.
Right. For a woman, you'd be above average height.
Okay.
So if you want to say you're tall, you're a woman.
I never said I was tall.
Ronnie, were your parents Keebler elves or Smurfs?
Yeah, okay.
All right, Ron.
They were leprechauns.
It's interesting that you're focusing on this now because at his roast, literally 90% of the jokes were
You already said that already.
I know, but
I said that the last time I was in here.
I don't
Get some new material, will you, please?
How was that material?
You already fucking said that. Get off my ass.
I don't look at him like he's
I don't
short.
fucking bother you, do I?
But now
I don't even talk to you anymore.
Wow.
Do I bother you?
Here's the anger.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mad at me.
I'm not mad at you, Artie. Just fucking leave me alone.
Well, I'm entering the conversation.
Fuck you, man.
All right, get out of here. Thank you.
He's not angry.
Take off your headphones, or else you're going to snap your neck back.
With headphones, he's 5'9".
I might come down in these.
He likes headphones because they make him taller.
Slimming appearance.
I
We
never,
all pick on guys our own size.
I never noticed that he was short.
Well, I don't know how you couldn't.
Thank you. Hey, thanks, Wolf. Good idea. We finally got the answer.
Thanks, Howard. Have a good day.
You didn't notice, like it was said at the roast, that in his driver's license picture you can see his feet?
No, I know that you guys always goof on him being short, but I never realized. I don't know.
Really is.
I didn't observe that. Brian, you're on the air.
Howard, hey now. How you doing?
Hey now.
I got a question and a request. Let me get the request out first. Listening for 25 years, love all the phony phone calls. My favorite one is Richard when he calls that lady. He dubs his voice over.
Yes.
He's asking for 3 different items. If he could play that sometime.
Okay.
My question is, do you think it's right that the U.S. denied that guy from the president from Iran to go to Ground Zero?
Well, as long as you ask, I'll comment. I did watch 60 Minutes yesterday with the president of Iran. You try to keep an open mind. It's hard to keep an open mind when you know what Iran is up to.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only are they calling for the destruction of Israel because they just hate Jews and they're racists and they're, whatever they are. But the Iranian president also was one of the guys they feel who was a part of this kidnapping thing that went on.
The hostage crisis, yeah.
Right.
They also, he is a Holocaust denier, which is particularly offensive. To just say something in history didn't occur when so many people went through a hardship. And most importantly, Ground Zero is sacred ground here now in our country. We were the victims of an attack. This Iranian president does fund terrorism. He not only is responsible for many of the bombs that have blown up our soldiers over in Iraq. Iraq is in a tough enough situation. He is actively not only supporting terrorism, but actively right now blowing up our people with bombs and all kinds of military help for these Iraqi insurgents, as they call them.
Right.
So for this guy to come to the United States and be asked, welcomed, rolled out the red carpet to Columbia University.
That's what I don't understand. How is he even allowed in the country? I don't get that.
Well,
we have this thing called the UN.
We have the UN, and he's going to be addressing the UN, which is, fine. That's okay if that's what it is, Supposedly the UN is developed to get idiots like that into a dialogue. What kind of dialogue you're going to have with him at this point is ridiculous. But, okay, nevertheless, for him to request to go to the site
of Ground Zero
is an insult, and if they had let him, I would have said they should have their heads examined. Now, Columbia University, this is a triple offense. Columbia University, the very auditorium where this man is going to speak, this president of Iran, was donated by a Jewish philanthropist who donated $25 million to build this auditorium at Columbia. If this guy knew one day that his $25 million donation was going to house a Holocaust denier, a man... By the way, this Jewish philanthropist was I believe, a Marine or military hero. And for him to know that this cocksucker who is responsible for killing our soldiers, when whether we're there rightly or wrongly, we are there trying to, get a job done and bring some order to Iraq.
Right.
Now, do you ever think, just playing the devil's advocate for a second, that they're doing it so that people get to hear this maniac who actually runs a country?
That is the excuse. In other words, the guy from Columbia who is allowing this has said, I would allow, listen to what he said, I would allow Adolf Hitler.
Because that was my thought. Would Hitler be allowed to speak there?
And he said, absolutely.
Next week.
Now, first of all, in these forums, these guys are welcome with open arms. In other words, it's a hero's welcome.
They're not challenged.
That's right.
It's an honor.
They're not challenged. This is an academic situation with students, and it is an honor to speak at Columbia University. And while all views should be presented in the college situation and things should be looked at, and yes, we shouldn't necessarily take the party line about people, this is a guy right now. You see, again, we're forgetting. We're at war. This is different. If Adolf Hitler came to Columbia
during the height of World War II.
During the height of World War II, I would suggest that we would have, our CIA, our FBI, or somebody would have killed him. Our military would have taken him out.
He would have known to stay away, I think.
Right. He would have enough brains. I mean, during war, would we have allowed Adolf Hitler to come to a college and give him a timeout, a free pass,
No, we would have had him executed.
Yeah, or have that Japanese leader come and visit Pearl Harbor.
Right. Now, if President Bush went to Iran today, and let me tell you about this leader, this so-called president of Iran, who wants to enjoy our freedoms. This is a guy who has locked up every academic who disagreed with him, has put them in prisons. Families have been ripped apart because they dared to challenge him. They are thugs. There's a woman in the New York Post today, if you don't believe me, who wrote an article about how her parents, she has 2 elderly parents, both are academics. They're both journalists, and they challenged what was going on in Iran. They love their country very much. The young lady who writes the article was deported. The mother was thrown in jail, and the father was thrown in jail. She eventually gets the mother out of jail, and the father is still rotting. She has written several letters to this fucking thug that they're having over at Columbia and honoring him.
Well, did you see his reaction to the questions on 60 Minutes?
Yeah, he says,
what is this, Guantanamo Bay?
Now,
he's not used to being questioned even.
So if we're at war with terrorists, and this is the guy who is funding terrorism, and he is coming to this country, he should be detained and arrested and put on trial.
Yeah,
what are we doing with this guy going to Columbia? Take this fucknut and lock him up and put him on trial with the rest of these terrorists who are all busy plotting to end the United States, end Israel, end their own people's lives. So what do I think? I think we've gone insane. I think whoever this guy is at Columbia should be taken and dismissed.
Didn't we send guys over there to check out their nuclear facilities and he was fucking them around or something?
That was Saddam Hussein mostly, yes. But we do have someone watching these nuclear facilities. And we have organizations that watch them. And it is clear that they are gearing up for nuclear activity. They claim for peaceful means. Don't believe a thing this fucker guy says. He wouldn't even say on 60 Minutes exactly.
Well, I mean, you got to say that, to make everybody else happy. Meanwhile, you're plotting to kill half the world.
Yeah, well, he says he is a Muslim, and it is offensive for him to lie. But then when they asked him the question, he wouldn't say yes or no.
So he doesn't say anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, look, what can I tell you? Is it right for him to go to Ground Zero? Absolutely not. Is it right for him to be in this country? Well, I guess based on the fact that we have a United Nations. But here we are at war. Here we're trying to stop the funding of terrorism. Here's your guy. He's going to be here. Why are they not stopping him and locking him up and putting him on trial? I don't know. Because he's the president of Iran? Fuck the president of Iran.
Yeah, I agree.
Cocksucking fuck. You look at him. He's a snake. He looks like a rat.
Yeah, he looks like a little scumbag.
With that beard and, shave if you're the president, for Christ's sakes. Last guy who got away with that was Abraham Lincoln. You don't see presidents with beards.
Hey, Howard, I got to go. If you get a chance, can you play that phone call for me?
Sure.
All right.
Fred, do you have that one?
I'm looking for it right now. Maybe Richard can help me out.
You know which one I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Richard, do you know where that one is? The first one where you did multiple voices.
It's on a page, GP1 in white.
Thank you.
I laugh like a retard every time I hear that. It's like the best.
All right, here, I'll give you that right
Thanks,
here.
Howard. Okay. Hey, Art.
Yes?
8.5 over under. Where are you at with your snacks?
Oh, well, it's early, man. I'm only at 2 right now.
2? All right.
No, wait, 3.
You got the high C going on? Or Hawaiian Punch?
High C's for kids. I have Hawaiian Punch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's much more adult.
Hey, Artie,
sophisticated.
did the Jets beat the
spread?
I don't know if they covered. You're not talking to a guy who's a degenerate gambler anymore.
You're not gambling?
Giants actually pulled one out, too. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I don't know. I know the Jets and the Giants both won yesterday, thank God.
How did the Giants win that game when you got the ball on the 1-yard line?
Well,
did they have an amazing defense? Or
no, they don't have their defense gave up 17 points yesterday, 45 the week before. I think it's more that, it's a weird thing's going on in Washington. Joe Gibbs, their head coach right now, was their coach in their legendary times with Joe Theismann, and he was a guy considered like a guy who does no wrong, like a Bill Belichick of his time.
Yeah.
Now, he's in Washington. He was away for the game for a while. They just rehired him in Washington, and now Washington Redskin fans and a lot of the people in the NFL think he's lost it. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to use the personnel. he's this legend who they want out, and I'd like to say it was the Giants' great defense, but the Redskins looked like a bunch of boobs.
Howard,
they couldn't get the ball in.
4 plays, right?
Yeah.
The first play.
It was bad play call.
By the way, the Jets-Giants game was a push.
It was a push, yeah.
Oh, it
was a push, yeah.
Okay. The Redskins have 4 plays to get it from the 1-yard line. They don't have any timeouts. So the first play, they spike the ball. First and goal, spike the ball. So first down's gone.
Okay.
That's to stop the clock. Second down.
That's a right move.
Second down, bad pass play. Pass, doesn't get anywhere. Now it's 3rd and goal. Send a guy up the middle. Doesn't get anywhere near it. Now it's 4th and goal. They got like 30 seconds left, but they're rushing around like crazy. And their back appeared to trip over their other back in the backfield, and then a Giant jumped on him and made it look like it was great. But
the last play looked retarded. I mean, the Giants stopped one run, which is commendable, and then a pass is always iffy. They just didn't look good. They didn't look like a professional.
When you trip over your own guy, it's kind of makes you look bad.
I don't know. Joe Gibbs, a lot of people want him out of there, and he's like a legendary coach.
How long has he had the job now?
What's he been back, 3 years now, Gary?
I'm not sure, but the rap on Joe Gibbs also is he owns a NASCAR car. And people think he's more interested in NASCAR than he is in football.
He became a commentator.
How old a guy is he now?
Oh, he's got to be 70, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's 70. Probably. It's 70, though. When you get these
old? Maybe he's mid-60s. He's old.
When you got these young, energetic guys or something to prove and stuff, and then you got some fucking 70-year-old guy. I mean, come on. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, there's very few Joe Paternos around and stuff.
The Redskins won 2 Super Bowls in the 80s, and they got to 3, I believe, and he was their head coach for all of them.
That's what I was going to say. It's whatever, if he wants to come back and coach again, but to go back to Washington after what he did there many years ago is kind of, setting himself up for failure.
Yeah, he came back, and a lot of people don't want him there anymore. They're just not, they're not what they used to be.
And they had this weirdest uniforms on yesterday. The Redskins, every once in a while, teams will wear what they call a throwback uniform.
Yeah.
And they just look ridiculous.
That'll fuck you up just psychologically, looking like a douchebag.
I want to wear the same uniform every week.
Yeah, we look like douchebags.
You guys want to hear the phony phone call? What other sports were? Let's see, there was football, baseball too. So the Mets won and the Yankees won.
So the Mets won their game in extra innings, and the Yankees won their game. So the Yankees are now a game and a half behind Boston after they've been the Yankees were 15 games out of first place, I think, in June. So
now they're not only are they the wild card.
They look like they have the wild card.
But they could end up being the leaders in their division.
They look like they got the wild card wrapped up. Yankees play today. If they win, they're 1 game out on Boston with 6 to play.
It's pretty good.
Joe Gibbs is 67.
Okay. And then the Mets.
We round off to the nearest 10.
I would have said he was 73 if he was a day.
And the Mets are on the flip side. The Mets have been ahead all season. They were leading by 7 games with 15 to play, and they lost a bunch, but they won yesterday, and it looks like...
Yeah, they were about to break a record.
Right.
Hey,
you want to hear the phony phone call or not?
Sure, man.
Here we go. I'll play for you right now.
All right.
You listening?
Hello.
Yep.
Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm calling about the fur coat that you had advertised.
Are you on a cell phone? I cannot understand you.
Yeah, I'm calling about the Kenmore dryer.
Okay, just a moment.
No problem.
I'm so sorry, sir. You caught me with a mouthful of salad.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yes, I do have the Kenmore dryer.
How much you want for the fur coat?
We were asking $20.
I don't know if I'm interested in that.
I wish that our phone was clearer because I do not understand what you're saying, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling about the coat, actually.
And the dryer?
Yeah.
No. I cannot understand.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Are you interested in the basketball goal?
What? Yeah, well, the goal, yeah.
And then you're echoing again. I'm sorry. I cannot understand.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
I'm sorry. It might pay, if you would, to hang up and redial the number, and let's try to clear the line. Would you
I'll
like
give you a call back. Can you hear me?
It sounds like 3 people are on the phone talking at the same time.
Yeah. No.
Okay, now which one are you interested in, the fur coat or the Kenmore dryer or the basketball goal?
The basketball dryer.
Yes.
Hey, it's me again.
Yes, sir?
Hi, I'm calling back about the dryer and the basketball goal and the first on the coat dryer.
Okay. What about the fur coat? Are you interested in buying it?
No.
You're saying yes, and someone in the background is saying no.
No. Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. Something's wrong with your phone.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You need to get your phone corrected.
There's nothing wrong with my phone.
How do you do that?
You know what? I don't know if he wants to give away his tricks of the trade, because that's pretty amazing.
I understand.
That's my favorite of all time. 25-year listener. That's my favorite call, I think, of all time.
I don't understand how, because he said to me he multi-tracks, but how does he know what she's going to ask?
I couldn't tell you.
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck multi-track?
Because he just wants something under him that's opposite of what he's saying.
Yeah, but how do you have that? You don't know what she's going to ask.
Do you have him on different, like, keys or something?
Yeah, he must have them loaded somehow on a computer.
Yeah, but what, do you just kind of predict what she's going to ask?
Yeah, I recorded every possible answer. Like, I thought of what she would ask about it and recorded a bunch of different phrases because I had the ad, and I just recorded a bunch of phrases about every product.
Oh, the items.
The items.
Right.
And then I just said the opposite thing while I clicked on the computer on my own.
Right. That ain't easy to do. You might be some sort of genius.
Well, he's a good drummer. He can do that.
No, you multitask, bro.
Yeah, it was weird because I'm hearing myself say the opposite thing while I'm trying to talk. So it was a challenge.
What an old person thing to go, like, basketball goal. What the fuck is a basketball goal?
The guy with a pet turtle turns into a genius somehow. Nobody knew it all the time.
There you go. Hey, you never know.
That's right, drumming, man. Every time I've tried to drum, and you got to do that, the bottom one, and then I get so disoriented I almost faint.
It's all those different body parts doing different things.
It's like trying to wipe your ass with the opposite hand.
Right. Well, my mom like kind of taught me when I was a kid. You rub your stomach in a circle and then pat your head. If you can do that, then you have good coordination.
Yeah. That got to Jersey, too. We learned about that.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
His mother taught him that.
Speaking of musical instruments, I found my guitar this week and I started playing it, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm impressing Beth because I could at least play a little bit.
Wow.
She goes, oh, that's so annoying. Can you stop playing?
Listen, Donovan.
Are you going to write her a song or something? You should write her a song.
Actually, you know what it was? We were driving in the car. We were listening to Sirius Channel 9. And Pat Monahan's Her Eyes song came on, the new one. And I go, yeah, Pat wrote this about Amber. And, you know, it's like, you know, her eyes, I lose myself in her eyes.
Howard, don't go 𝗪𝗄𝗿𝗄𝗏, please.
Yeah, right. So Beth goes, why don't you ever write me a song? I go, oh, you want a song? Here it is. Your titties, an asshole, I want to lick them. She goes, that's a disgusting song. I go, yeah. You asked me, look who you asked to write a song about you.
Well, with Pat Monahan, even, I mean, look, just substitute the word eyes for pussy.
Yeah,
pussy.
Right, he has a way of dressing it up, that's all.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Last week, I forget what day it was. You guys, and it wasn't a plug for your relative's bee place. You guys were just talking about how the bees, you know, more or less responsible for like 2/3 of our food, you know, as far as pollination and stuff like that. And Artie was talking with you guys, and all of a sudden he got like suspiciously quiet. You know, like he didn't understand the bee pollination thing. All I saw was like a bubble above his head, like a bee flying, like a Twinkie or a manicotti, like trying to pollinate it.
All right, hey, Brian, I got to go.
Dude, you've been on the phone a little too long.
Yeah. You've worn out your welcome.
You're losing it.
I like the analogy.
Manicotti.
Is Artie, did you ever...
Yeah, I wrote a song for Beth. You ready?
Yeah.
Titty woman. That's all. That's as far as I got.
I've got a title.
Titty woman. Then walking down the street, titty woman.
I like to beat
mommy, titty woman.
Richard can collaborate with you.
Yeah, he's very, very talented. Titty.
We're like a retarded Simon and Garfunkel.
See, but it shouldn't be titty woman walking down the street, right, Fred? It should be something else.
Yeah.
Lying on her back.
Titty woman.
Sucking on my cock?
There you go.
That's down on her knees, titty woman.
You're too nice. Down on her knees.
Thank you.
Oh, that's too nice.
Hey,
What's a romantic song?
Speaking of songs, oh, here's a guy. Wait, some people still want to talk about the Iranian president.
Well, you know, if anyone old enough to remember that 79 hostage situation, if he's one of those kidnappers who kidnapped those people at the embassy, I mean, really, fuck him.
Yeah, well, exactly. Lori, you're on the air.
You know, Jesus.
Lori, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Good morning, everybody.
Quickly, Lori, go ahead.
I just want to say I love my Howard TV, and a comment about it is there any way you guys can show any of the older shows from, like, 2006, like when Siobhan sat on Mike's face of the TV?
Yes, you know, it's funny. Some subscribers have come in late, so what you do is we pack every month on Howard TV with all the good stuff and tons of stuff. And by the way, we have new specials coming up. In fact, they just finished the Miss Howard Stern reality show.
Yeah, have you seen any of it?
There's a lot of programming coming down the pike on Howard TV that will never be on the radio.
Right, but have you seen any?
No, we're having a premiere, and we're going to go to a theater, Robin, and you and I will see it then.
I didn't know if you were screening a bit of
That's right. But...
I'm sorry, Howard.
Yeah, so we have a lot of programming coming out, and also what we do is, this has been explained to me, I always thought like you could just keep every show in the Howard TV area, but I guess every month they have to just like update it. So
yeah, I guess there's a backlog or too much material, and then it clogs up the system or something.
And that's why, you know, if you were a member back then, you would have had that show for a month, but it will recycle at some point.
It's the greatest. I absolutely love it, and I got 3 other people to join on. I thought it was so great.
All right, Lori, thanks.
Can I get a quick question, Artie?
Yeah.
Artie, you're on the Subutex. I'm trying to get on something like that myself for a little problem I have. They say that if you go off of it even once, that you have the worst symptoms with withdrawal symptoms come back. I know that you probably don't know anything about that because you haven't gone off of it. But is that true?
Artie,
do you take Subutex every day?
Artie, when you're a heroin addict...
Not every day anymore, no.
Artie, when you're a heroin addict and then you go to Subutex, which gets rid of the cravings and withdrawal symptoms, how long do you have to stay on Subutex? And at some point, can you get off Subutex, or do you still have to eventually go through withdrawal?
Yeah, well, you have to do it under a doctor's care. Now, the Subutex can totally save you from ever having to go through the withdrawal, but everybody's different. You got to do everything under a doctor's supervision. That's the only real answer for that.
So what I'm learning is you're addicted to Subutex.
Well, no. What happens is you transfer the addiction to something smaller.
But maybe Subutex is
But unlike methadone, Subutex doesn't get you high. It just makes you feel, it gets you back into a normal lifestyle.
How often do you take Subutex?
But then you have to wean yourself off it.
You wean off the Subutex then?
I started...
As a wiener, how far have you weaned yourself?
I take it, now I take it only when I feel I'm in a risky situation.
Now,
how often is that?
When I go on the road, I usually have a bottle there, to take.
What's the matter with your eye?
I don't know.
What's going on today? You're a mess.
Is that what you do when you're lying? No.
No, that's my tell.
No, Artie.
You got an eyelash.
I wanted to write a story about a great poker player whose tell is whenever he gets a good card, he violently shits his pants.
I think he's got a good hand unfolded.
You see an ace and he goes...
Hey, thanks a lot. I love the show.
No, but ma'am, just go to a doctor, miss.
What is her little problem?
Yeah, Lori, how much...
My problem?
Yeah.
Oh, Vicodin, Narcos.
Yeah, I mean, those are opiates. It's essentially a form of heroin. You're addicted to opiates. You got to go tell the doctor how much you're taking, and then he'll tell you what kind of dosage of Subutex to take, and then he'll tell you how to wean yourself
So
off.
Vicodin can be helped... I mean, Subutex can help with Vicodin addiction.
Oh, yeah, it's all the same stuff.
Wow.
I mean, Vicodin is heroin in a pill form. They're painkillers.
How many Subutex did you have to take a day when you first got off?
He had me on 12 milligrams a day.
Well, how many pills is that?
They came in 8-milligram tablets, so he had me taking, I would cut them in half. And you took 3-4 milligram tablets a day.
Right.
Morning, lunch, and sleep time.
Wow.
And that's quite a bit.
That's a miracle.
In the beginning, it was, because then, the next day I was at work here working, and he kept me on that dosage throughout shooting beer league to keep me normal. If in that first month I had gone off that for one day, I would have experienced withdrawals. Not nearly as bad, but you'll go through the withdrawal.
But I got to figure now, the heroin's out of your system. You shouldn't be going through withdrawals if you get off Subutex.
Here's what it is. It's me. Technically, I'm not addicted to the Subutex anymore. I'm off it. But what I'm doing is You see, what Subutex does as well is it blocks the high.
So whenever you feel like you're getting weak and you want to take heroin, you quickly grab your Subutex and pop it in.
Say I'm going into a high-risk situation. You know, I always just keep a prescription. It's expensive, but fucking for me,
How
it's
much
worth
is it?
Well, after insurance, it's still like, a bottle of 38 milligram tablets is like $400.
Wow.
Way more than that on pills every week.
Yeah, right. Well, exactly. I mean, obviously, if you spend more than that on Vicodin, Mitch, you got a big problem. you got to go get...
But she's still getting
Do you have insurance?
Yeah, I'm totally insured. I work. I'm fine.
Go to a doctor, let him prescribe the Subutex, and just know that in that first couple of months, if you go off it, you'll definitely go through withdrawals, without question. Yeah. So you got to stay on it and just, listen to what the doctor says.
But Artie,
cool.
So what I do is, like, say I'm going to on a gig,
All right.
and I think obviously every gig is a high-risk situation for me. If I get up on a Saturday and I pop a 8 milligram Subutex at noon, even if I scored heroin, I wouldn't get high for the next 2 days.
That's great.
It blocks the high.
That's good.
So, in other words, one moment of an action saves me from a day of, like, really being
fighting,
tempted. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The temptation.
But Artie, may I just interject 1 second? They say that if you do take your Subutex, and the story is that if you do go ahead and you do falter and you do go to get high, that it will interfere with the Subutex and it will make you go through with those withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, listen, a lot of junkies, too, I read about, and the doctor told me they still try to get high on the fucking Subutex, and what happens is they OD because they keep taking more. They're not getting high, so they keep taking more and more to get high, and then they OD. And, of course, that fucks with the Subutex. It's like, why? I mean, you can't.
Why bother?
You got to get the bad stuff out of your life and the good stuff, the Subutex, in your life, and you just stay committed to the good shit.
All
That's
right,
it.
There it is. There's your drug rap for the day.
One
Lee,
final question, because Artie did say that somebody who doesn't have an addiction problem, if they take Subutex, they could experience a high. Do you now experience a high from the Subutex?
No. I don't have.
Lee, you're on the air.
I have
go
the
ahead.
constitution of a heroin addict bull.
Yes, Lee, go ahead in San Francisco.
All very fascinating. On a related topic, I got some pills from my mom for my depression. I got darvocet. You know anything about darvocet?
Yeah, that's like an opiate too, darvocet.
Yeah, it's a painkiller.
Yeah, that's not an antidepressant.
Yeah, I got no medical insurance, so I decided with my mom.
The darvocet's for pain.
Yes, sir. If it's helping your depression, it's because you're high.
Yeah, I took about 7 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you're
Pull it, titty woman, want your nipple in my mouth. Go ahead, yes. Welcome to Pill Talk channel.
Yeah, really.
This is a channel devoted to various opiates and pills and how to get high.
They seem to be pretty good. But anyway, I was real shocked that you patched things up with Chevy Chase so quick, Howard.
So quick, it took 20 years.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was a long feud.
Well, that's what I mean. Then all of a sudden, you guys are pals. What, because you donated money to his charity, right?
No.
No. This, I don't want to go through the whole story again because you could listen to that on last week's show, but... We ran into each other in California. He called, and he I don't want to go through the whole story.
There was a gradual rapprochement, if you will.
Yeah, it wasn't all of a sudden.
I'm glad you patched things up, get him on the show. But what's this weird relationship you got with Steve Martin? Like, he listens to the show, he's called you, you went to dinner with him, right? But
I went to dinner with him. I spoke to him about 3 weeks ago.
But you can't get him on the show? I mean, he'd be like...
I would never ask. You know what? Look, he knows I do a radio show. In fact, he's got a new book out, and I just finished it. It was terrific. It's about his years trying to develop his comedy act, his stand-up comedy act.
Yeah, it's not published yet, is it? I would like to read that.
I can give you a copy, an advanced copy.
So I should read the book?
Yeah, it's a terrific book. I thought it was great. And the thing is that I feel funny asking. You know, obviously I would want Steve Martin on the show. Same, I know Billy Joel, and I know him fairly well. Beth is friends with his wife, and, we've hung out with him. But I'm never going to say to him, hey, Billy, do the show. I don't know. I just feel very awkward doing that. I mean, he knows I have a show, and if he wanted to do it, he would do it.
I'm not...
Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he thinks you don't want him as a guest.
Yeah.
Because you never asked.
Well, I'm not going to. I just feel really weird about it. These guys know I have a show, and if they're promoting something or want to talk, I'm here.
Well, maybe someday.
I think it's obvious.
But Howard, can I come on the show if I drink Richard's pubes and a milkshake?
Ugh.
I don't know that I want to see that.
That might be good.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks, Lee.
Well, thank you, Howard.
All right.
Go back to the drawing board.
Lee constantly thinking of ideas.
I actually had a long conversation with Steve Martin.
When?
On the phone. A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had a long... I mean, I don't really know Steve Martin well. Mm-hmm. We went to dinner, and then we didn't see each other again. And then I called to... I forget why I called him. Oh, I called to congratulate him on his marriage. You know, and then we started talking, and I had only read a little bit of the book at that point, but whatever. It was really wonderful, the book, and it was good to talk to him.
So it was a long conversation, huh?
Yeah, which isn't really good. You know, with me, a long conversation is almost impossible.
Right.
I get very uncomfortable talking.
That's why I'm shocked.
And the source of my discomfort is I just feel people don't want to be on the phone with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're so funny.
Well, that's what I think. What am I going to do?
But so how did Steve keep you on the phone when you were trying to get off?
No, we talked about we talked about his wedding and how he kept it private, and it was very interesting to me.
Oh, I see. So you were getting pointers.
I was, actually.
Yeah.
It would almost be weird for me to talk to a guy like that. Although meeting you, Howard, sort of trained me a little bit, maybe, and meeting people I admired so much. But me and my friends were such big fans of those movies, The Man with Two Brains, The Lonely Guy, and The Jerk. I mean, you know, it's like...
And Roxanne.
You'd probably be just like you were with Springsteen. You'd be a mess.
Well, oh, by the way, I'm happy to see a big announcement over the weekend. East Street Radio's back on Sirius Satellite, Channel 10.
The Bruce Springsteen channel is back.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I love that. I loved it when it was here, and now it's back Channel 10, I believe.
Yep. They got a whole thing planned. I was talking to Ross Zapin over the weekend about that. Hey, did you see that weird thing that Google might be buying Sirius? Did you see that?
What?
No.
That was weird. Somebody forwarded me an article, but I don't know.
We could become a Google company? That's a good thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad, but...
Why wouldn't it be good?
But it was just some sort of one... I don't know. I don't say it would be bad or good. I don't know anything about it.
Google's got a lot of money.
That sounds good.
That's why just blood banks are having trouble.
Hello, Frisco.
I'm Darth Norris.
Keeping up with the need for blood, Howard.
I am Darth Nihilus.
America's blood banks are looking for young blood. An aging donor population and ever-changing donor restrictions is keeping, the usual pool from giving blood. So they're looking for, looking to attract younger donors. So some blood banks are offering an iPod for a pint of blood.
That's pretty good.
That is good.
Yeah. So some rules are being relaxed in certain places, but other places are offering incentives to get younger people to come in and donate blood. Here are some of the reasons you become permanently restricted from giving blood.
I mean, an iPod is good, but offer ecstasy. Then all these kids will come.
How about Halo 3?
Yeah, Halo 3 or ecstasy, and these kids will come.
Ecstasy, I think, would disqualify.
Yeah.
When I was in, my late teens, we go down to the Knights of Columbus and give blood, and then we drink. Oh, it's the best ever.
They give you a BJ.
It's better to drink after you give him blood?
Right after you give blood, you do one little shot, and you are just, it's the best.
Oh, my goodness.
Why don't they offer a BJ? By the way, don't do what Artie says. Believe me.
No, I'm saying, no, it's not good.
Don't use the incentives Howard is offering here.
Right.
That would be considered the kind of risky to get you off the list.
Don't take the show seriously.
Hepatitis after the age of 11 gets you permanently restricted.
Well, I hope.
A history of injected drug use.
Yeah.
Certain obstructive lung disorders and liver disorders, having AIDS or being at an increased risk of contracting AIDS. So I guess that's every gay person can't give blood?
Every Haitian person? If you had a blood transfusion?
Spending more than 3 months in the United Kingdom from 1980 through 1996. Now, I didn't understand that. And spending 5 or more years in Europe.
So, in other words,
since 1980.
Keith Richards doesn't even think about giving blood.
No.
Right.
And spending more than 6 months on a military base in Europe from 1980 to 1996. So.
Also, being on the Howard Stern couch.
By the way,
I would say that should restrict you.
John, the Stutterer's Straight Talk is on tonight at 7 o'clock.
Oh, wonderful.
On 101.
What an incredible show.
Hey, you said you watched 60 Minutes last night?
Yes.
Did you see the thing on medical marijuana?
Yes.
Is it my imagination, or is everyone involved in the medical marijuana field gay?
And extremely laid back.
It seems like a lot of people seem kind of gay to me, but I don't know.
But
Gary said that to me this morning, and I said, man, I've got the same exact feeling.
But it was also like, they're not making a good case for marijuana because none of those people seem to be able to get off the couch.
That's a very good case. Anything else, Robin, in the news?
Yes, remember this past weekend we were all abuzz about this rumor that a book by Maureen McCormick of the Brady Bunch was going to detail a lesbian affair between her and Jan Plum.
You wanted us all to be a buzz.
Now they're saying there's no such story in the book.
No. You see, that's no one's going to read that. This is bullshit.
I'm putting it in my book.
The story of the alleged lesbian affair started circulating the Internet on Friday and was picked up by at least one newspaper on Saturday. The reported source of the story was McCormick herself in her all-new tell-all book, Here's the Story, slated to be released next year.
Robin, do you know why it's called Here's the Story? I bet you can't figure it out.
I know. I know now.
All right.
Here's the story. But the book's publisher is now saying there are plenty of other revelations in the book. A lesbian affair, however, is not one of them. Instead, you'll be embroiled in stories of her eating disorders and drug abuse.
No.
Things like that.
Big wow.
Also in the news...
Wouldn't it be interesting, Artie, to see someone with a book who has an eating disorder and drug history?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Leave that for me.
Who wants to read about that? Snoop Dogg pleaded guilty Thursday to one count of felony possession of a dangerous weapon and was sentenced to 160 hours of community service and 3 years probation. He was arrested in September of 2006 after the discovery of a collapsible baton in his computer bag at John Wayne Airport in Orange County. Authorities said it was a dangerous weapon. He said it was a prop for a video he was filming in New York. The case has been solved, and he is going to do 160 hours of community service.
They found a baton?
A baton.
That's not very gangster.
And 3 years of probation.
Wuss.
Collapsible baton.
Collapsible baton.
So,
dude, I'm a cheer motherfucking leader. Yeah.
What kind of community service does Snoop Dogg?
Probably picking up garbage. That's usually the usual thing.
Yeah, it's usually, that's pretty much 90%
you get the orange jumpsuit
of it.
and a big pick, and you get the...
So humiliating.
Yeah, it's good exercise.
But, I've only seen Naomi Campbell do it and Boy George.
Yeah.
I've never seen these other people doing it.
It's fun to go down and bust balls when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my buddies, when I had it, they would fucking drive by and throw White Castle wrappers all on my thing there. Motherfucker.
Britney Spears is being charged with, I think, a hit and run. Prosecutors are charging her with misdemeanor counts of hit and run and driving without a valid license after she allegedly smashed her car into another in a parking lot in August. If convicted, the singer could face up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine for each count. So that accident occurred on August 6th. This was before the child custody case that she was appearing in court for a few days ago, in which she and K-Fed were continuing to be held under a 50-50 split on child custody, and she is going to have to undergo mandatory drug testing.
Kevin Federline, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They say that I guess alimony for Kevin Federline is running out pretty soon, and that may be why he's fighting so hard for custody of the kids.
I don't know. They let O.J. keep his kids after he killed 2 people, and they let didn't you just say on Friday or Thursday, Robin, that the woman who killed her husband, she's getting to keep her kids?
Well, she's getting supervised visits now.
Yeah. I mean, Britney Spears, all she's doing is running around naked and high. That's probably 90% of the mothers out there anyway.
I think that
what do you got to do to
get... bodyguard also is ready to come forward and tell us exactly what he saw
What do you got to do to lose your kid? Pretty much. I mean, you can kill 2 people and still hold on to your kid.
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, how bad do you have to be?
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think they take away the kid for any reason.
Rosie O'Donnell turned down an interview with Oprah to push her new book and said she was booked to be on with Diane Sawyer. But now she's canceled the Diane Sawyer interview.
Yeah, she probably wants to do Oprah.
No. Her publicist is now saying the book is a very personal snapshot of a certain time in Rosie's life, and she felt she bared her soul on those pages. She feels people should read the book and take away from it what they will.
In a way, that's smart. You know, I was watching Jenny McCarthy, who wrote a book on Oprah. Oprah did this really thorough 1-hour interview. I feel I know everything that's in the book. I don't need to read the book.
Right.
Rosie O'Donnell saying, I wrote a book. If I go on Diane Sawyer and she asks me about all the good shit,
why would anybody read the book?
Exactly. I think book promotion does just the opposite. Like, I won't buy Rosie's book if I see her on Oprah, because she's going to talk about it. Now I would probably buy it to read it.
But by the same token,
you got to keep it somewhat mysterious.
Yeah.
Now, I know the O.J. book was doing very well. I haven't checked its standings lately, but it sold a lot of books right off the bat. But I don't care about reading that book.
I don't either.
I want to see the interview.
Right.
Remember there was a sit-down interview?
Yes.
That was done?
Yes, I do.
I want to see O.J. say these things.
O.J. Hey, Jenny McCarthy's doing Larry King on Wednesday night, so Larry's going to be all worked up. You look lovely.
Yeah. You're beautiful.
I told you when I did Larry King, Larry was quite taken with Beth. I brought her along.
I bet he was. That's his type.
He said to her, I would like Beth to sit in the studio with us when you do the interview. I go, really? Why? And then the next thing I know, he was like kind of saying to his producer that Beth should be in here. And then afterwards, he was like, Beth should come in and take pictures with us.
You know, he was inspired by her that day.
Yeah, he was like totally focused on Beth. Larry's a ladies' man.
No, he's...
When he sees...
A ladies' man is somebody the ladies like.
Oh, right. I forgot. But Larry's going to get all worked up over Jenny McCarthy. You should be in the studio when I interview you.
I love when he makes mistakes, too. On the show tonight, former Yankee manager Joseph McCarthy.
Oh, I loved it when he called Ringo George. So George.
How about when Larry King called Denise Brown Nicole?
Yeah.
Did you hear that one? Did I play that on the show?
No.
I'll give it to you real quick. He called her the dead sister's name.
Are you getting any money, Nicole, from this at all?
Denise, no, I'm not getting a dime.
I'm sorry, forgive me.
That's okay. I am not getting a dime. My family is not getting a dime. This is the estate of Nicole for Sydney and Joe.
See?
How awful. Like, what's the worst?
Sorry, I'm not thinking about the show. I'm thinking
Who are you again?
You're not here. I can't see you.
After a shaky start in the ratings, Whoopi is now beating Rosie's view ratings.
Wow. No kidding.
On her first day as moderator of The View, Whoopi drew 3.4 million viewers, 1 million fewer than Rosie O'Donnell did on her first day in 2006. And the show looked to be in for a season of tough comparisons. But after 1 week, the show under Whoopi is in a dead heat with the Rosie-led show of last year.
Screw Whoopi. I think it's that flat earth woman. I'm tuning in for her. Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah, you got a broad who's willing to say that. That's
I believe the earth is flat.
See, maybe it is Sherry.
I'm tuning in.
The show added 4% in total viewers in the second week with the addition of Sherry Shepherd as co-host on September 10th, marking the first time in more than a year that the show had a permanent cast of 5.
Some people thought it was a mistake having 2 black women, but it obviously worked out.
Oh, well, that was Joan Rivers' theory, and it seems she's wrong, see?
I would never have a theory like that.
When you're a dictator, you can get people to do stuff.
I'm just a dick, and I get people to do stuff.
Even weird stuff. In Venezuela, the dictator Hugo Chavez has ordered all clocks in his nation set back half an hour.
Cool.
And he wants it done by today.
So smart. Like, that's cool. Like, everybody's on the hour. He's going to send them back a half hour.
Right.
I've never heard anybody do that.
That's going to fuck Venezuela up. That means American Idol's really on at 7:30 there?
Right. On his weekly television show, Chavez defended the idea based on the premise that school children won't have to get up before dawn.
And he insists that everyone draw penis and balls on the clock.
I don't care if they call me crazy, he said. The new time will go ahead.
I want to go on The View and ask Sherry Shepherd if the moon's made out of cheese.
Look, I've never thought about it. I have children to feed. I don't know if the moon...
How do I know if what the moon is made out of?
I never thought about it.
It could be. Could be made of cheese.
I'm trying to get my son off to school.
Despite popular belief, I've never eaten the moon.
Hey-oh.
11 members of a Boy Scout troop did not emerge from a camping area in the mountains of western North Carolina as scheduled on Sunday evening, prompting an overnight search. The 8 scouts and 3 adult leaders from Troop 217 in Raleigh, North Carolina, were on a weekend trip in the Black Balsam Gap area near the Blue Ridge Parkway, and they have not emerged. The vehicles that they used were still in the parking lot at the entrance of the campground on Sunday evening, leading authorities to suspect the scouts simply camped out for another night. Lisa Logan, whose husband is one of the scout leaders and son is a scout, said she has a complete peace that they're fine. I think more likely than not, what happened is they got behind in their schedule, saw they weren't going to get out by dark, and decided to probably stay in one place because it would be safer for all the boys to just stop.
Maybe they're in Venezuela time.
They've still not emerged, and, the search will resume for them.
They're having so much fun camping.
We were talking about O.J. a little earlier, just found this little thing from James Woods, who says that Nicole Brown Simpson wanted to have an affair with him behind O.J. Simpson's back, and that the couple once seemed to invite him to be part of a threesome.
Sexy.
Jimmy Woods.
Sexy Jimmy Woods, boy. The girls can't stay away from him.
So you're telling me O.J. wanted to be with Jimmy and Nicole?
Yeah, but what he's claiming is that he got the vibe that O.J. and Nicole were cool with swinging.
Yeah, but that means he wanted another guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Well, actually, Robert Shapiro is one of our advisors.
O.J. was arrested again.
I know he was arrested. And, I knew O.J. I actually knew O.J.
Did you really?
I actually knew O.J. I had the strangest thing that ever happened to me in my life when I first met O.J. And I swear I saw this coming.
All right.
I was at a golf tournament that he used to host. It was a very, very big, very splashy tournament. The gifts that they gave you to be in the tournament, golf clubs, Gucci watches. I mean, it was like a $20,000 gift package. And it was for a charity, which I, first of all, thought was a little odd. If it's for a charity, why are we getting all this stuff?
Sure.
Of course, I immediately gave mine back.
Yeah, of course you did.
I find Craig Ferguson very annoying.
I did this tournament, and I really didn't know. I mean, I followed sports a little bit, but I'd never met O.J., and I was at the thing with 140 other people. And I get this message saying, O.J. would like to have dinner with you tonight. And it was one of those, like, me? That's like, okay. And in Palm Springs, I don't know if you know, but Palm Springs is always like 160 degrees.
It's very, very hot.
So every restaurant's like in a shopping mall, okay, like in a one-story shopping mall. So we go there, and this beautiful, elegant restaurant. There are about 12 people there. And I sit down next to this gorgeous blonde, I mean, just curvy, gorgeous, absolute fabulous-looking blonde woman who, of course, I later figure out is you-know-who. Right. So I'm sitting next to her. She's sitting across from her sister. At the far end is O.J., and she starts talking to me, and everything is about how she's really not happy with her marriage. I've never met her before, and I'm going through a divorce at the time, so, of course, I'm taking the bait, and we're talking about it and so on.
Yeah.
And I think, boy, she's really unhappy, and this is great. I'm next to this beautiful girl. I guess I'm being kind of set up and so on. I thought that would be great. And then all of a sudden I said, yeah, it's been very difficult. Marriage kind of didn't work out. And she said, well, you should try being married to a big, famous black athlete. And I said, ooh. I mean, just like one of those things that sort of drops out of the air. It's like,
just like that, right now.
But I meant it. Oh, yeah, no. It was like I said, I'm sorry, you remember the Klan or something? I didn't understand why she was saying this. And then I went, oh, you two, because I didn't know they were married. I went, oh, and it was Nicole Simpson. Right. And she was making a point that somehow there was this...
They were having an argument.
They were having an argument, and it was clear she was trying to provoke me into sort of... And I went, oh, well, geez, boy, I tell you, this asparagus soup is great, isn't it? And that was, I kind of wanted to stay away from it. So I get back to the hotel. I'm staying at this beautiful place in Rancho Mirage, the Four Seasons, and I get on the phone to my then girlfriend, and she was on her way down. She had a class, and she was coming down. I said, get here right away, because this is really strange. Because the door was open, and they walked by as a couple, and she goes, what are you doing later? He goes, yeah, what are you doing later? I go, I'm going to get a manicure, a pedicure. Why don't you join us for a late nightcap? Us? Who's us? Well, Nicole and I, just the three of us. I go, I gotta use the bidet. There was something really weird about the whole thing. I was really very odd. So about 4 days later, I get at my house a letter from her. A letter. Dear Jimmy, with the J-I, with the little heart where the dot is and so on. I swear to God. This long note about OJ's going to be out of town and maybe you'd like to get together and have a little thing on. And I'm thinking, this can't be possible.
You do know this is a television show,
right?
All right.
Yeah, nobody pays attention to the show. We're fine. We're fine.
What do you mean? Do you know this is a television? Why he's telling a good story.
Why would he stop a fucking story like that?
Stop a good story. We can't have real entertainment on television. We can't be compelling.
Don't draw any attention to the show, Jimmy.
Yeah.
My God, that is interesting.
It's the first clip we've ever pulled from that show.
I bet.
And he's telling him to stop.
Would you have banged Nicole? Like if you knew she was married to OJ? Yeah, in that scenario, I would.
I don't know.
I would have. Although I don't know.
If I was sure I could get away with it,
I'd be really scared, though. OJ scares the shit out of me.
Well, now you know.
Well, now you know he could cut your throat.
But do you remember?
He's OJ.
But really, though, now you know. Remember how lovable and likable of a guy. I mean, he was America's sweetheart, O.J. Simpson. He was in those movies. He was funny. He was affable. He was the guy you joked around with.
I was listening
a national treasure.
I was listening to the interview with the guy who ghost wrote the book, If I Did It.
Right.
And he said the first time he met O.J., you know, he walks into this room or, you know, in a hotel or something, and O.J. walks in, and he said his hands were the size of a baseball glove.
The big
size of oven mitts.
Yeah, I mean, they're huge.
He's a big football player.
These are the hands that kill.
See, I think O.J. did his research. If I bet James Woods at that time was dating Nicolette Sheridan. I bet maybe O.J.
he wanted in on that.
Maybe he wanted to get
expected some payment.
James Woods always had a hot broad around.
My pussy if you give me your pussy.
Yeah, maybe that was O.J.'s motive.
And Robin, anything else in the news?
Yeah, what kind of endorsement do you think Oprah Winfrey is? You know, like if you're running for president, does that, you know, boost your chances of getting the nomination?
Winfrey, yes, I think it does help. Doesn't hurt, certainly.
With women?
Yeah.
I mean, women follow her like robots.
So you really think...
I believe it helps to have Oprah's endorsement, yeah.
That a celebrity endorsement makes
Not
a huge
all
difference.
celebrities, but yes, some.
I think she's one, and I hate to say this, that, is effective because of the women that just will do anything she says. Yep. And this is why we can't have women voting.
Like men aren't influenced by anything.
No, I don't know.
Of course, men are influenced, women are, I believe it does help.
Right.
Of course.
I agree.
Well, they're saying it may be too early to say whether her endorsement of Democratic presidential hopeful Barack Obama carries any clout, but a new poll suggests that celebrity endorsements in general of political candidates may not be as influential as previously thought.
Well, that's because people are asked all the time, would you be influenced if a celebrity was for someone? They go, no, and rightly so. It's not a conscious thing. The way the mind works is that you start to hear people talk. In other words, Dennis Kucinich is a guy with a low profile right now. If Oprah came out and said, Dennis Kucinich is my man, and then this one came out and said, this is my man, suddenly you might get a buzz. You get
more name recognition.
You get more name recognition, and that helps. So, yeah, of course it's not, like no one wants to think they're a programmed robot. But, of course, getting somebody's name out there in the media, that's what politics is all about. That's why they buy commercials. That's why they look for shots on different television shows. Of course it influences.
Well, yeah, instead of going to some of these political outlets, now they're going on The Tonight Show or
like
Letterman or The Daily Show to announce their candidacy.
It's like an advertisement. I mean, when Michael Jackson was popular, Pepsi tried to get him to be the spokesperson. There's a reason for that. It has a tremendous subliminal effect.
That never made me drink Pepsi.
No, but your awareness level is there. When you see it, it's a very subliminal thing. Listen, people are fighting for your brain, your attention, and it works.
Well, it also depends on the celebrity.
I got to tell you something. Like I never thought about the governor of New Jersey, 𝗲𝗏. I got to meet the guy. You talk about the benefits of a candidate going out and hitting the stump, and getting out there. It creates word of mouth. After meeting the guy and getting to talk to him for 10 minutes.
You're his biggest fan.
I'm his biggest bitch. And I'm telling you, I talk to about 15, 20 people a day in my personal life. I go, who's a really good guy is 𝗲𝗏, the governor. It works that way. And to get Oprah's endorsement, to get any endorsement, to get your name out, leave me alone. I got to get out of here. I've been here for 5 hours.
My point with you is you see the guy for 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm
and
easy.
Now
I'm easy.
You're just stumping for him.
Are you kidding? Since Artie announced that he is a heroin addict, it's gone up 23% to heroin use.
A recent poll.
If heroin would only pay me the money I deserve as a celebrity endorser.
I know. You can't. The heroin companies haven't come running to you, have they?
Where the fuck is that contract?
He's trying to get in touch with Osama bin Laden.
To me, it depends on the celebrity. If I was a candidate, I would pay Ashton Kutcher to say he liked the other guy.
Exactly. It can work that way, too.
A recent poll of 1,000 people conducted by the Pew Research Center of the People in the Press showed several celebrity endorsements would actually cause people not to vote for a particular candidate.
You get endorsed by a douchebag, it can work just the absolute...
And I think that hurt John Kerry. All these douchebag show business types were for him, and it pisses people in mid-America off.
While the poll showed people were less inclined to follow political endorsement leads by celebrities like rapper Kanye West, real estate mogul Donald Trump, talk show host Bill O'Reilly, among others, Oprah Winfrey's name did appear to be somewhat of an exception.
Oprah Winfrey,
Donald Trump
woman from the South,
is a guy who is successful. He's been successful in business. I see they ask his opinion about everything. And when he starts to talk about who's a good president, who's a bad president, and who would make a good president, people do listen. They are influenced. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to say, oh, Donald Trump is, I do whatever he says. They don't do whatever he says. But if he makes sense, it's the same thing with DePace. You listen to Sean Hannity. If Sean Hannity makes sense, he goes with it. That's it. That's it. That's what a celebrity endorsement means. It means a lot. That's it. What do you mean? What am I going to tell you? It's name recognition. What else you got there, Robin?
2 dogs buried at a home belonging to rapper DMX had serious wounds, according to authorities investigating animal neglect allegations. One of the dogs had a serious bite wound and another had trauma to its abdomen, but the exact causes of death were not determined. Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio said a 3rd dog's carcass had been burned so badly an exam was inconclusive. The remains were dug up on August 24th. Authorities also seized 12 live pit bulls, numerous weapons, and about a 1/4 ounce of marijuana. No charges have yet been filed against the rapper, but that may change.
All right.
I tell you, I heard from somebody, without mentioning any names, but this somebody I think might have a way of knowing this, that in the next couple of months, there's going to be a couple of other major athletes.
And dogs?
That are going to be...
Fighting?
Yeah, come out and... Well, not come out, but they're going to see that they're big into dogfighting as well.
Jeez, what a bunch of losers.
And the names you said are major A-list guys.
Really?
Yeah.
What a bunch of nuts.
Not just in football.
What else you got there, Robin?
Well, I heard some stories about some guys you wouldn't believe who are bisexual this weekend.
To tell. Bastard. Well, save that.
I hear that about you every day.
Save that for tomorrow's Daily Dilemma.
Oh, I'm bisexual? No, I used to just be gay.
No, you're gay.
Fucking faggot.
That would be a movement.
Piece of shit. You are faggot.
Basketball bad boy Dennis Rodman could be in trouble yet again. This time for allegedly slapping a woman's behind.
Right.
Come on.
The retired hoop star is under investigation after the woman accused him of whacking her behind in a bar near his home in Newport Beach, California. The Orange County Sheriff's Office is probing the incident, in which one source told the website TMZ.com that Rodman hit the woman so hard he left a major mark.
You can't slap a Brajol's ass anymore. We all...
Keep your hands to yourself. George Clooney is nursing a broken rib today following his motorcycle accident over the weekend in Weehawken, New Jersey on Friday. Despite the injury, the actor's doing fine. He and the passenger, rumored girlfriend Sarah Larson, suffered a broken foot.
And he's on it with that hot piece of ass.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I'd be banging.
You can't get hurt in bed, motherfucker.
Well, you never slapped a girl's ass. Jimmy and Tommy did it, right?
No, I never slapped her.
You wouldn't do that. That's
no. Oh, no, I respect the women.
You never put an ice pick in anyone's head, did you?
I mean, that was Tommy.
Tommy did that, right?
He was crazy, Tommy.
Tommy was nuts.
Oh, I used to talk him out of it. I said, wait, that was a voice of reason.
Go get your shine box.
Get your fucking shine box there, motherfucker.
As I said, Larson suffered a broken foot in the accident. It took place when Clooney, 46, attempted to pass a car on the right side of the road while the vehicle was preparing to turn right.
What a dope. He's on the right. You got to treat that motorcycle like it's a car. You don't pass on the right-hand side.
Well, they're not sure if the guy ahead of him or on the right or to his left actually had a turn signal on or whatever, but I don't think any charges have been filed.
All right. I saw a picture of that broad, Sarah. She's
very pretty.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to wreck her.
I know. What the fuck? He's on a motorcycle with her.
It's not bad enough he's going to break up with her. Now he's killing her on a motorcycle almost.
Yeah. I got to act like Evil Knievel.
Anything else?
Trying to impress the young girl.
Right. Yeah, you got her in bed already. Stay off the motorcycle.
Richie Sambora, they say, has checked back into rehab.
Come
Not
on,
just
Richie.
any rehab.
You can do it. Even Artie's on Subutex.
I don't want to go to rehab.
He's in the same facility where Lindsay Lohan is currently on an extended stay.
I bet he's banging her.
And working on getting better.
I bet you Richie's banging her.
I'll tell you what, these guys should look into the Subutex, because I think what a lot of these guys get into with back pain and stuff for the painkillers. It's all open.
If I was smart and I wanted to meet Lindsay Lohan, I'd check myself into that rehab and put the moves on
And
her.
she seems crazy enough where you corner her in rehab.
Hey, look what I'm doing here. I'm fucking Lindsay Lohan in rehab.
Yeah, rehab's not too bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, right there. Right there, baby, right there. Fucking A, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, it's real close. Fucking tongue. All over your fucking tongue.
All right, Robin, what else is in the news, please?
Take us out of Ball City, Robin.
Well, Perez Hilton is up to it again, trying to out celebrities.
Who's he got this time?
In his column, he says that, he has a picture, and he put 2 hearts in it, and he said Queen Latifah and her longtime girlfriend seemed to have been caught off guard by paparazzi at a Los Angeles International Airport on Thursday night. And it says, don't be ashamed of your love, sister. Celebrate it. But, I mean, there's no evidence that they're lovers in this picture. They're just walking out of the airport.
Call me nuts, but I'm starting to suspect something here, that Perez himself is gay.
You think so?
Yeah.
Now, what would make you think that?
I don't know. I'm on to something here. Anyway, anything else, Robin?
Yes, Senator Chuck Hagel of Nebraska doesn't accept the claims by the Bush administration that we're experiencing advancement in Iraq in our situation there. During an interview on CNN's Late Edition, Hagel said he disagrees with President Bush and others who say there's been a measure of success achieved in Iraq through the current troop surge. Number 2.
I think it's gone backward. I think we are in such a deep hole there. We are so burdening our military and asking them to do it all when, in fact, we don't even see any.
All right.
He says this is phase 2 of Stay the Course, which is just absolutely ridiculous, because we aren't seeing any progress. They're just shuffling numbers. Alex Rodriguez's agent is denying reports that he's been talking to a group of people who are planning to buy the Chicago Cubs. He says, while I would enjoy having lunch with Mark Cuban and another guy who's involved in the deal, at this point of the year, that conversation would not include Alex Rodriguez. I have not talked to anyone.
It better not include him. But got some shit to focus on here.
Yeah, well, they're already floating the idea that A-Rod could be headed elsewhere after this season. And finally, I mean, who deserves better luck than a guy who's considered a crooked cop?
Wow.
He was canned by the NYPD in 2002 because he probably was robbing drug dealers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you're not supposed to rob anybody. You're a cop. You're supposed to arrest.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to make enough money to live?
Yeah, I mean, you got to take care of the kids.
His fortune changed. He just won $1 million in a lottery scratch-off game.
No sheep shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
$1 million bucks.
All right, Robin.
And that's what's happening.
Yes. Well, he says he was accused, but he said he always said he was innocent.
Friday night, September 28th, it's King Norris at JD's place.
158 Fulton Street, Route 109. That's Farmingdale, New York. 516-547-6649, the number. See Gary Dell'Abate at the Sapphire Club in Las Vegas on Friday, September 28th. And at Beecher's Madhouse at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas, Saturday, September 29th. September 28th, see Sal, Reverend Bob, 𝗛cie, Yucko, Beetlejuice, and the Iron Sheik at the Cubby Bear in Wrigleyville, Chicago. Go to Ticketmaster.com. September 29th, see Sal, Reverend Bob, 𝗛cie, Yucko, Beetlejuice, and the Iron Sheik at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. Go to ticketweb.com for tickets or killersofcomedy.com. October 5th, see Bob Levy, Florentine, Sal, 𝗛cie, Beetle, and Iron Sheik at the Headliners Music Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. Go to ticketweb.com for tickets. October 6th, see Bob Levy, Florentine, Sal, 𝗛cie, Beetle, and Iron Sheik at the New Daisy Theater in Memphis, Tennessee. Go to newdaisy.musictoday.com for tickets or revboblevy.com. November 2nd, see Richard, Sal, Levy, Yucko, Beetle, 𝗛cie, and the Iron Sheik at the Edmond Town Hall in Newton, Connecticut. Call 203-268-5857 for tickets. November 3rd, see Richard, Sal, Levy, Yucko, Beetle, 𝗛cie, and the Iron Sheik at the Roxy in Boston, Mass. Go to cleanboxentertainment.com for tickets. To book Benji and his naked lesbian bachelor party strippers and to see their new, dirty, interactive website, go to dialadancer.com or call 1...
Hey now. Hey now. Come on, everybody. It's Death Pool Wednesday. Hey now. Come on. Let's make some money. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now, Death Pool Wednesday. Hey now. Man, am I tired. We had a very grueling day here at the office. I don't know how it was for you yesterday at work, but we had band rehearsal. You don't want to be here for that. Hey, Wasabi. 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 You know, that guy who says wasabi, I don't think he's a black dude. No, I think he looks white to me. Doesn't that guy look white? We've had him on the show. He's a white guy. He's a weird color. Yeah. Strange color.
Southeast trouble.
You think? I can't tell what he is.
Unknown origin.
I don't like it when I can't tell what somebody is.
You don't know how to feel.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about him until I know what color he is. Oh, it's hard to know how to feel.
Well, that's what you would say.
Wasabi. I don't know. I don't know if he's black or... Hey, where's Robin? Where's the princess?
No one told me that my just flew ready.
Really, where is she?
You know what? She was in her booth 2 seconds ago. I don't know where she is. I mean, she was in her, her room.
All right, she might be dookie. Oh, there she is. All finished.
Oh, my.
Where were you, honey? Where was my girl?
Listening to another titillating discussion on race.
Yeah. It's more fun to listen to the show than to...
Listen to them. They can't figure it out.
We didn't know how we feel about the guy until we know what he is.
I think he's colored. What do you think?
Should we hate him or should we like him?
Is he black, you think?
He's black.
He is?
Yeah.
Very light skin.
Oh, good.
He's almost no skin.
Right? He almost has no pigment.
No color.
Yeah. He's an albino.
Oh, try the pants, eh?
Hey, I saw a movie last night, a pre-screening, which you must see.
What?
You are going to love it. It is so good. It's the best movie I've seen in a long time.
What is it?
It's a movie called The Cell.
I have been hearing incredible things about this.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yes. This is going to make her the hugest star, right?
Yeah. Well, and Vince Vaughn is in it. Yeah. He's really good.
Really? Because, they've been talking about him for a long time, too, and I've never been very impressed.
But forget about them as actors. When they do a fine job, it's the director's movie.
Well, who directed it?
I don't know. I don't know the guy's name. All I can tell you is get ready for a great film experience.
This is what the word of mouth has been just dynamite. I was telling somebody the other day, I can't wait to see this movie.
It's very Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
It's cool.
Dark, huh?
Trip therapy is the best way to put it. And I don't even want to tell you about it because it's so good. And
don't tell us.
You know, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Don't tell us. I don't know why you started talking about it.
Look for that movie. I picked that as the big movie of the summer.
Summer's almost over.
Oh, what month is this?
August.
Well, why don't you tell me that? I picked this as the big... Well, it's opening this Friday, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
The Cell. I'll tell you the truth. I've only seen...
I saw the previews, and I got excited just from the previews.
Yeah, I saw one or two, commercials for it, but other than that, nobody's really talking about it.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I'm just looking on the internet. It's directed by some guy named 𝗦𝗵cie 𝗄.
Well,
you know what? I think this is his first. You know, it's his first movie.
Did he write it?
He's directed music videos and commercials.
That makes sense. Did he direct the Nine Inch Nails video? Does anyone know?
That name does sound familiar.
Because it looks like a Nine Inch Nails
movie
video. Yeah. And I said, man, this is very Nine Inch Nails.
But I don't know why you haven't heard, because that's what all the buzz is, that this is really something, and it is his first film.
Well, I didn't know any buzz or anything. Because I'm buzzed.
Drinking.
I'm buzzed in a different way.
Right.
I'm an alcoholic.
Buzz is in your head.
That's right. But, boy, it was good.
Yeah, in fact, I was reading about it all last weekend. Because they're interviewing her a lot.
Yeah. I would love to get her in here. I'd love to forget her to get the director in. Jeez, I bet you he wrote it, too, or something, man.
I'm not sure about that, but I know she was saying she knew he was the right guy to direct it. Well, for some reason.
And it's really creepy. Like, you feel creepy. You know how,
you feel like you need a bath afterwards?
You know how after Silence of the Lambs you felt creepy?
Yeah.
Like you didn't even want to be near anybody? Creeped out?
Yeah.
You get creeped out for like 2 hours, and then you calm down. Because you're walking around all creeped out.
You start looking at people. Are you a serial killer?
Yeah. Very creeped out. Go see set up a screening for Robin and you guys. Or well, actually, it opens Friday. Just go see it.
I love those serial killer movies anyway.
Yeah. Go see it. Oh, here's Baba Booyah.
I was looking on the internet. It said the guy who directed it has only got one movie to his credit. This is it.
Yeah.
The guy that wrote it only has one other movie that he's written to his credit.
Really?
Ah, so somebody else wrote it. But you don't know his name.
And this guy's a great director. Nine Inch Nails, any connection there?
I'll have to take a look because it doesn't say. It only gives his movie credits.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Nobody said, even in the articles I read, they didn't say any particular video, but I know he did a video at least and TV commercials.
Because there's an alternate world in this, which is not giving away any of the story, but there's an alternate sort of universe, I'll put it that way. And the whole universe looks like a Nine Inch Nails video.
Yeah, it almost reminded me of Hellraiser.
Yeah.
For some reason.
This movie is solid kick-ass movie. That's it.
It's fine.
Free commercial.
Thank goodness we're finally getting one.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
Lord, it's been trouble at the movies.
I'm going to go see it again, as a matter of fact.
Well, then set up a screening. We'll all go see it together.
No, it's opening Friday.
Anyway, it's funny, Jennifer Lopez was. I actually got a call from her management.
Yeah.
She's thinking about coming in, and they said, Jennifer comes in, does she have to be on TV? And I said yes, and then I never heard back from her again.
Yeah, she's afraid of our cameras. She's not afraid of
you know what it means?
Sean Puppy Combs.
It means that chicks like Jennifer who look good have to get up at 3 in the morning because they want to look
There's only one flaw in the movie, quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, and that's just that Jennifer Lopez has to have lip gloss on no matter what she's doing.
Right. They're worried about her looks all the time.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at her...
into a character.
Yeah, I mean, literally, there are times when she's completely messed up and she's got full lip gloss and eyebrows and everything done. But she's a pretty girl.
She's a very pretty girl.
Yeah. The big ass, you see it a couple of times, too. No, not naked, but, Yeah, what is it, Ralph? I don't need to go into a whole discussion.
No, but I was just going to tell you that, Jennifer Lopez, this was sort of her movie, and she had it for, a couple of years, and she was, the one who really got it made and stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Great job.
She was, a big part of it.
Well, then...
she wasn't just in it.
Then kudos.
I know.
Then she was, in it.
It's very good. But it's great.
Then she should, get credit.
All right, Ralphie boy.
Later.
Hey, Ralph, call me back in the office.
Yeah.
Sent me his death pool, and I can't read half the names.
Really? Hey, everyone got their... We're going to do... Listen, I got a million...
I had my death pool ready on Monday when everybody was supposed to have it, and you didn't close it out, so now I got about 500 names for my death pool. I got to whittle it down.
You got to hand it in now so I can start reading them on the air. You're supposed to be prepared. You're out.
Last night with 500 names.
You're out.
It's not my fault that you guys can't do it when you're supposed to.
Honey, during the commercial... Get out of here. Take your original list. During the commercial... No. during the commercial, you have to hand in this break.
This commercial?
That's right. Forget about your makeup.
I've got every one
for Jennifer Lopez with this
except
show.
for Howard, Robin, and Fred.
Here, I'm going to give you mine right now. I'm giving you mine right now.
Fred's going to give you his joke list.
And so you know, Howard, there's 15 entries. We got some interesting entrants. Scores is in the contest.
Yeah.
Lonnie and Scores.
Oh, really?
Bunch of people from around the office.
Wait a minute. He could have inside information.
Yeah,
and he could cause somebody's death.
It's $7,500 is the prize.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, here's my list. And listen, what I don't like is...
They've all been given to me sealed.
They have?
Yes.
All right, I want to seal mine because I don't want you looking at the list.
And mine's sealed, too.
Is yours already in?
Mine's in sealed. Anybody's particularly reading my name and telling who's on my list.
I don't even have my name on this. I better... you know what? We might think you put your own name on the list.
Let me get my name. I'll get your number.
It is weird because people that you think would be good to have, you don't necessarily want people to know that you would.
That's right. You don't want people to know you're saying they're going to die. I'd rather
yes, you do.
Afterwards.
Because we're going to read them on the air anyway. Let's go have some fun with these guys.
Howard, the activity around this contest is a riot. Everyone has been bothering me all morning. Give me my list back. I got to change your name.
You know, I saw like Ralph sitting there with Kathy and this one and that one. I just went, you know what?
Everybody's collaborating.
Here's what I did. Here's my list.
I got a call from our program director last night.
And?
Seal it up.
He's in the contest?
Yeah.
He wanted to know if it was in bad taste to put Cabby on. And I said, no, he's just not a celebrity.
Well, that's another question I have. Is Hank the Dwarf a celebrity?
I like that our program director wanted to put Cabby on there. Hank the Dwarf is a celebrity.
Yeah, why?
Can put him on?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Because there was some argument, not argument.
to this show.
There was some talk yesterday, like when you said Katie Couric's sister doesn't count, people were like, well, she's a senator.
That's right.
Yeah, but she's not a very well, she's not well known. You got to go with the primary, or else we're going to have such a dumb death pool.
So Senator's out, but Hank in.
Right.
She's not a U.S. senator. She's a state senator.
Hank is known. I mean,
he was on that people.
I saw Hank in a number of death pools on the internet. So that's okay.
Yeah. I thought of Hank and I just said, you know, when is this death pool over? Like, in other words,
we haven't decided.
I thought it was.
We were talking about Christmas.
End of the year or before Christmas.
But we may not have a winner by then.
Yeah, nobody's going to die between now and then.
It's a short period of time. We should pick Christmas, and then right now we should pick our next time after that if nothing happens.
All right, just pick Christmas, and then we'll decide afterwards if we want to extend it.
So we're saying, are we saying Christmas Day, or are we saying like our last day of vacation?
Last day of vacation.
Okay.
Or last
day before vacation.
Start of vacation.
That's right.
It's 15 people times 30 names.
And get everything compiled right now, because I want to read everyone's list. That's fun.
There was one other question I had. What was it? Oh, I did see a death pool on the internet where it goes from Halloween to Halloween.
Yeah, well, that's not us, because we want some action.
Payoff.
Matt, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
About the 9 Inch Nails video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he directed the video 9 Inch Nails Star Effer Incorporated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's work looks very 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, I know. I saw the preview.
It's a fabulous movie.
Yeah.
You'll love it. All right, thanks.
All right, cool.
Miguel.
Yep.
Hey, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I think that movie's gonna bomb.
Do you? Why?
I know it's gonna bomb. Hold on. But what was that other movie that you recommended that was really good? What's her name? Julia Roberts movie?
Yeah, that's it. Good. Notting Hill.
No, you know what they called it in the paper? Nodding off.
It made over.
So if Howard recommends it, you think it's going to bomb?
No. It made about $150 or $160 million.
No. I mean,
what are you talking about?
I know that. No, I mean, you recommend movies and I go see them, but some like that when you went out of your way and it really sucked.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Cell is great.
All right, listen, I'll bet you.
Oh, who cares what you think, Miguel? Go see them.
What kind of bet is that?
What kind of bet is that? What do you mean? What do you consider a bomb?
You don't like it?
You mean I have to bet whether you like it or not?
No, it's not that.
Because you're saying you didn't like Notting Hill, but a lot of people did. It was a $170 million film.
I think you got something with the studios or something.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing. It's a New Line Cinema. I got no deal with them. In fact, I had a deal with them years ago. They tried to take away all my, if anything, I should hate those guys. They tried to take away all my licensing and stuff. I was making a deal with them on Fart Man.
Yeah.
And they go, okay, we want to own all the Fart Man merchandise. I said, okay. And then they go, we also want to own the name Howard Stern. I went, you guys got to be kidding me.
I don't like that. But I'm just saying, because it sounded a little bit suspicious to me, because, like, that movie you went, like, way out of your way to, like, promote. I mean, more than usual.
I liked it. I loved it. I thought it was really romantic.
How about the other movie, the Richard Gere movie that's going on now?
I haven't seen it. I won't even go see it.
I heard it.
I won't even go see it.
All right.
All right, get out of here.
What's his problem, this guy? I don't understand it.
Yeah. I like the movie. I don't like you. All right, goodbye.
So I guess no.
Oh, man, I got so much. There's a whole article in the paper today about how they nabbed the guy who threatened Senator Lieberman on our show.
We find out more about Nazarene.
Yeah. There's so much going on. Yeah, what is it, Rob?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up?
Well, The Cell, I saw a pre-screening of it last night as well.
What'd you think?
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
The director has directed 4 Nine Inch Nails videos. Most of them you don't see on MTV because they're too graphic.
Right.
Happiness and Slavery is one of them. And Trent Reznor, the score in the background.
Yeah.
Trent Reznor had the hand in that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's what I figured, because I felt like I was watching a 9 Inch Nails video, and I love those videos. They had one scene. I got to tell you this.
No.
Let me just tell you this.
Why do you have to do that?
They cut open a guy's stomach, and he takes the guy's like.
Why do you have to do this?
Because I got to do it.
No, we want to go see the movie and have the same thrill as you did.
All right.
Shut up, you over there.
Close your ears.
I'm agreeing with you.
For what?
Even though he's coming.
He's coming off a stupor off the Willie Nelson concert.
He's still high.
He's still high. He was back in the bus with Willie getting loaded afterwards. Yeah, Nick.
Hello.
Hey.
Howard.
What?
How you doing, man?
All right, man.
Son of the Beach.
Oh, yeah. Good episode, right?
Last night and the week before, I laughed my ass off, man.
Last night's was one of my favorites.
That was great.
Did you get to see it? You didn't probably get to see it.
Last night yet. No.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to give it away.
I was watching last week's in preparation.
Yeah.
That's how good last week's was, that I was watching it again.
Yeah.
I'd already seen it. I watched it again last night.
Last night's is so good with Eric Estrada as this guy who runs this country. Ugh.
But Howard, the week before, that scene where Tim Stack walks out of the locker room and he turns around and there's a stain on his bathing suit.
Yeah.
I didn't hear dialogue for like the next 5 minutes. I was laughing so hard. My wife thought it was a mental patient.
There was the skid marks.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, because he was scared to ride Miso Honey.
Well, his dad had the same problem.
Right. It ran in the family. All right, hey, thanks, dude.
All right, Howard.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a good show last night. I got a million things to talk about.
Tonight is Survivor Night, all right? There's only 5 people left.
Oh, meanwhile,
They got to kick somebody off.
forget Survivor.
What?
We had band rehearsal last night.
Yes,
I mean,
night.
yesterday afternoon, excuse me. It felt like night.
So what's the deal with the song? Are you ready?
Yeah, it sounded good. We're not even going to use any background singers. We don't need them.
I tried to tell you that.
Well, I think it would be cool to have some background singers, but
nice touch.
it'd be a nice touch,
Yeah,
but
but you're not recording. And it's not your performance on MTV.
well,
You're just trying to beat Tuvok.
I can play a little of the rehearsal. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
Maybe I should wait till after the commercial. Let me take a commercial break.
Take a break.
And then we'll get to all this
No
stuff.
live rehearsal today?
I can do a live rehearsal today, sure. All right. Yeah, I'll play you a little from yesterday, because I don't even know if we...
Do you think, what, you'll over-rehearse and then you blow
kinda.
on the day up?
Yeah. I kind of am worried about that. Because we sounded so good. I was like, you know what, why don't we just record this and play it when he's here? All right, we're going to be back right after these words.
And Robin too, Jackie said, and Mama Boo, they're all together every day, and Casey is kind of gay. Howard Stern is the king, forget about his tiny thing. Howard Stern's on the show, this is it.
Howard Stern.
Piss me off. Here's the guy who pisses you off. Howard Stern.
Yeah. Keep it real up in the field, baby.
Keep it real up in the field, alright?
Yeah. All right, what do you want to hear first? You want to hear our rehearsal from yesterday of Hurdy-Gurdy Man? Actually, before I get to that, let me tickle your ass a little bit. Let me, hold on. Jeez, so many phone calls, so many people have so many things to talk about. This is good. I just got to get to it all. All right, first I got to play these because I love this. Gary Garver, of course, our great reporter out in Los Angeles went to this, I guess it's like people who have been on TV but haven't been in TV in years show, and you go down there and get their autographs, which is weird. Like, nobody would want the guy from Mr. Ed's autograph if he was just standing somewhere alone, but if you put him at a convention filled with guys, they call it Retro Fest, if you put, like, you know, Leave It a Beaver there and all the other old sort of has-been type stars, I hate to say has-been, they could always make a comeback. But you know what I mean, guys from 100 years ago. If you put them all together, people seem to go to these retro fests.
Gives it punch.
It does. Like, would you want the guy from Mr. Ed's autograph? I don't know. Maybe it's worth something. I don't know.
There seems to be such a nostalgia kick. I don't know when this happened, but people love this stuff.
You know we're not in a depression because they're spending money on this stuff. It's crazy. So anyway, Gary Garver went down to one of these retro fests and ran into 3 people, and they're all pretty funny. The first guy he runs into is Alan Young, who was on Mr. Ed. He was the guy, you know, with the horse. And he gets real pissed. He's just angry. Listen to this. And in fact, at some point, I think he calls Gary Garver something bastard, a nosy bastard, or
something like that.
And then he denies it. And it's not even clear if he says it. You got to hear this.
It sounds like it does.
Yeah. How you doing, Mr. Young?
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
A couple questions?
Sure, I have an answer for you.
Do you think George W. Bush is qualified to be president?
Is what?
Do you think George W. Bush is qualified to be president?
I don't answer questions like that. No.
How many times have you been married?
Get away. Beat it. You're a...
What?
Get away from here.
I'm a nosy bout.
Don't say that at all. Just get away from me.
Thank you.
Start trouble. What? You're trying to start trouble.
What's wrong with that question?
They're rude questions.
That's a rude question?
You know what rude is?
Yeah.
That's not rude. Well, I don't think you do.
I don't think that, you know, just asking about George Bush. Rude.
Politics is none of my business. I don't... Please get away. Will you do me a favor?
Hey, man, get away. I was on Mr. Ed.
Get away.
I was on Mr. Ed, all right? I got my own problems. I had an acting career, and then I went on Mr.
I
Ed.
was thinking banana to a horse.
Yeah, the horse was the star. Nobody remembers me. They remember the horse. Okay?
Oh, get away from me, you and your jerky questions.
If that horse was here,
fool.
nobody would be lining up the gate.
Yeah, the horse would get more attention. The whole day went bad. Then Paul Peterson, who was the kid on the Donna Reed show, who I think he has some sort of business where he's an advocate for child stars or something.
Well, he's almost Jay North's keeper, isn't he?
I don't know. I always hear
him almost exclusively.
Yeah, him and Dennis the Menace are tight or something. I don't even know what Paul's whole deal is. I know every once in a while he gets mad at me, and I don't even know why.
Well, he said something here. We need, it's like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
We can't decipher what it means.
I've had Paul on the show, and I think we were fine with each other, but I don't know.
That was a long time ago, apparently.
There's a lot of hostility here. Here, go ahead.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Who are you?
I beg pardon?
You're who? I'm sorry, I'm young. Who are you?
Name's on the front, Paul Peterson.
Paul Peterson?
Yeah.
What made you famous?
Well, I guess 8 years on the Donna Reed show.
Do you think America is ready for a Jewish vice president?
You know, I'm not really sure.
How many times have you been married?
3 times.
If you could go back, would you still get married?
Yeah, I think so. Who are you doing this for?
Am I doing it for?
Yes, exactly. Who's the interview for?
The Howard Stern show.
I see. You can ask Howard how many kid actors he's had on the show lately.
Why do you think Howard Stern always wears sunglasses?
Well, are they sunglasses or tourniquets?
Who would you rather sleep with, Ellen DeGeneres or Whoopi Goldberg?
I've had enough of you. Take a hike. I'll turn it off. Get out of here.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Had quite enough of
Thanks,
it.
that's what we were looking for.
I love the dismissal. Get out.
I don't even. What did you mean? Have you had? Does he want me to have kid actors on or not?
I don't know if that's a slam or if he's saying you don't have them on enough. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like kid actors or abused by their parents. But I thought he felt the same way, but I don't know.
He's been slamming us to people, Howard.
Oh, he has?
I don't think he likes you.
Why is he slamming me? What do I have to do with him?
I think he thinks that you have kid actors on the show, but we don't pay him or something. I don't know what he thinks.
Oh.
Pay him?
Pay him. They come in here to promote stuff, usually Retrofest type thing. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to pay them. They want to come on and promote like anybody else. I'm happy to do it.
We don't pay any guests.
Yeah, pay them. Who's Oprah paying? It's exposure. Then finally, we ran into Billy Gray again, who was the kid on Father Knows Best, who's always funny and delightful, actually. He's just a funny guy. He'll answer any question. I love this guy. And, he's always talking about pot and, gays and everything. So this was just kind of fun. We ran into Billy. We always throw him a question or two.
Why do you think there's so many Jews in the music business?
Why are there so many Jews in any business? I mean, they're overachievers. There's